You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
What is this place? The time. It must be late. Very late.
Light in the salon. Let's black out down there.
Who?
Forgive me, sir.
Yes? Are you addressing me?
Begging your pardon, but they'll be finished serving dinner soon.
They?
The galley crew, sir.
Why do you tell me this?
Well, I only meant...
What? What did you mean?
Well, all I mean to say is, you'd best go in now, sir, if you want your evening meal.
My meal?
The salon will be closing in a few more minutes.
Oh, yes, of course. In the salon. Is that what you call it?
Yes, sir. It's very dark out here. Would you like to follow me?
Follow?
The lights, you see. From now on, I'll have to switch them off when we open the door to the deck, and then on again. You understand, sir? Because of the blackout.
The blackout? Yes.
This way, sir. Are you all right?
Why wouldn't I be? Is something wrong with my appearance?
Why, no, sir. It's only that... Is this your first time?
My what?
Your first passage. It can take a bit of getting used to. Sea legs and all that.
I'm quite used to being at sea. Thank you. I was just...
Yes, sir?
Listening.
To the engines? Don't worry, sir. The diesels were checked thoroughly before we left port. And Captain Willoughby's top drawer. He'll get us there safe and sound, you can be sure of that.
No, not the engines.
What then?
I was listening to the water. The cold ocean water out there. And the night.
This is the deck of a small freighter, the SS Queen of Glasgow, located somewhere in the North Atlantic. Her registry, British. Gross tonnage, 5,000. Age, indeterminate. At this moment, she is one day out of Liverpool. Her destination, New York. Duly recorded in this ship's log is the sailing time, course to destination, weather conditions, temperature, longitude, and latitude. But what is never recorded in such a log is the fear that washes over a deck like fog and ocean spray. Fear like the throbbing strokes of pistons from the engine's diesels, each one a heartbeat, parceling out every hour into breathless minutes of watching, waiting, and dreading. For the year is 1942, and this particular ship has lost her convoy. Now she must travel alone like an aged, blind thing groping through the unfriendly dark, stalked by the unseen periscopes of steel killers. Enemy U-boats that also watch and wait. The Queen of Glasgow is therefore a frightened ship, and she carries with her a premonition of death. In a moment, her crew and passengers will find out just how real that premonition may be. When a course is set that leads them all into an area known as the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, Judgment Night, starring Chelsea Ross, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Why does he keep playing with the lights?
Thought I'd gone blind for a second.
My apologies for the momentary darkness. Wartime regulations, you know.
Think nothing of it.
Perfectly understandable.
Wasn't it a lovely meal?
Yes, indeed.
Glad you enjoyed it, ladies and gentlemen. Something more, perhaps?
Not for us, thank you, steward. We were just leaving.
Come along, dear.
Wait, Mommy, where's my doll?
Why, here you are, little girl. You dropped it by your chair.
Can you thank the nice man?
Thank you.
You wouldn't want to leave your dolly behind now, would you?
Come along, Joanna. It's well past your bedtime.
Yes, Daddy.
Who's this?
Mr... Oh, I'm afraid I didn't get the gentleman's name. You are...
Forgive me, I'm...
Lancer.
What's that?
Aren't you Lancer?
Oh, yes.
I'm Jerry Potter. We looked for you at dinner.
I was detained. I...
Saw your name on the purser's list. We were wondering where you were.
You were.
Will you join us?
Oh, no, that's not necessary. There are 3 other tables.
3 empty tables.
I'm really not very hungry.
Well, the captain wasn't able to join us tonight, so there's plenty of room. Come on over, I insist.
Very well.
Coffee, sir?
Ah, yes. Thank you. I believe I would like some coffee.
Here's your seat, Mr. Lancer. The more the merrier, I always say.
The coiner of phrases.
We could do with a bit of merriment.
Let me help you, sir. I'll get the coffee.
Wait. Do I know you from somewhere?
I don't think so, sir.
But your face, I'm sure.
It might well be. I've travelled this line for a number of years. Perhaps it was on another ship before the war.
Before the war.
Seems like a long time ago, doesn't it, sir? Are you quite certain about the food?
What?
The cook can still prepare something.
No, I don't have much of an appetite.
Not even with all this salt air? Makes me hungry enough to eat a horse.
Jerry.
Would that be a seahorse, Mr. Potter?
How about it, Lancer? Have some chow.
Not tonight.
Something happened tonight? Nothing unpleasant, I trust.
Why, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Mr. Lancer, are you ill?
As a matter of fact,
You do look pale. A bit of the old mal de mer, perhaps. You might do well to take the meal in your cabin.
my cabin.
Your quarters, Mr. Lancer. This is all rather disorienting, isn't it? But a good night's sleep can do wonders.
I could prepare a tray, sir.
No.
I'd recommend a cup of hot broth at the very least.
I'm fine, I tell you. It was just a temporary dizziness. You're all very kind. I shouldn't intrude.
Nonsense.
Then let me do the honors. This is my wife.
Madame?
Hello.
And across the table are our dinner companions, Major Devereaux
How do you do?
and his secretary, Miss Stanley.
Are you going home, Mr. Lancer?
Home?
Or away from home?
Why, I'm heading away from home.
We are as well, I'm afraid. The Major is heading up a military mission in Washington.
Now, Barbara, loose lips.
Oh, sorry.
I was just telling them that I took this trip once before, when my wife was alive. Spring of 38. How different it was. The Queen Mary, most elegant.
Where do you suppose they dredged up this one? She looks to be 300 years old. The Queen of Glasgow. Long live the Queen.
Oh, here.
What do you do, Lancer?
Me?
When I saw your name on the list, I tried to figure out what you'd look like. It's a game I play. Try to connect a face with a name. I thought you were probably an old language professor from Oxford or something.
A regular barrel of laughs.
Well, I'm...
There goes the light again.
Well, good evening, Captain Willoughby.
No, please. Remain seated. I don't have much time. I thought I'd just stop for a cup of tea and say hello to those who are still here.
Don't worry on our account.
I'll get you tea, sir.
Thank you, steward.
We did miss you, though, Captain.
I must apologize. We have a miserable fog out there,
No kidding.
and I thought I'd best take my meal on the bridge.
And the rest of the convoy, Captain, are they in sight?
They'd have to be 3 feet off the bow to be in sight, Major. That fog is quite thick.
Oh, dear.
However, we do hope to have some sort of contact by tomorrow. But I wouldn't worry. She's a good stout ship, and this isn't her maiden voyage. She's made this passage often.
I suppose misery loves company, though, doesn't it? I'd feel a lot safer if we were in a convoy. I can almost see those wolf packs converging on us.
There would be no wolf pack converging on a single ship, Major Devereaux.
Sorry?
The principle of the submarine pack is based on the convoy attack.
The gentleman is quite correct. Our primary danger would lie in a single submarine.
Well, that's reassuring. I guess we stand a better chance against one than against 20, don't we?
Just ask Admiral Potter here. He fought with Dewey at Manila. He knows everything.
Still, it only takes one torpedo. They can do such dreadful damage. And I must tell you, I've had a miserably uncomfortable feeling ever since we've left.
What kind of feeling?
Of being followed.
Isn't that something? I've had the same feeling. I'll tell you, I'd rather they go after us with a pocket battleship. That you can see, not a skulking, crummy tin fish a couple of miles underwater.
If we're being followed, you will see the sub, Mr. Potter. It will surface. They won't waste all their torpedoes on us. Not when they can sit back 1,000 yards and shell us with impunity and sink us at will. You'll forgive me.
This is Mr. Lancer, Captain.
Mr. Lancer? But you sound like a U-boat commander.
My apologies. That was clumsy of me.
Oh, please, sit down.
Let me clean it up, sir.
I hope I didn't spill any coffee on you, Miss Stanley.
No, but you did quite a job on yourself.
That's quite all right.
I'll get you a towel.
I said it was all right.
Yes, of course.
Sit down, Mr. Lancer, please.
Another cup of coffee, sir?
No. Thank you. That won't be necessary.
I think we might start by getting better acquainted. First of all, I trust everyone's comfortable.
Yes, quite.
This ship, you know, wasn't designed to carry passengers. I hope you'll bear with some of the inconveniences. I suppose they're worth living with to get to the States, aren't they?
You can say that again.
Mr. Potter, I understand you're with the American government.
War Production Board.
And where is your home, Mrs. Potter?
Good old Chicago. Windy City.
Oh, how interesting. I do hope to travel farther west one day.
I tell you, I'll be mighty glad to see it again, wind or no wind.
And you, Mr. Lancer?
Yes?
Where's home for you?
Home. I was born in Frankfurt.
Frankfurt? Like in Germany?
Yes, Germany.
Well, how long had you been in England, Mr. Lancer?
How long? Not very long, not long at all. Please accept my apologies. I think I'll go to my quarters now.
Too bad. I was hoping we'd get a poker game going.
Whoop-de-doo.
Perhaps another time. Good night.
There goes an odd one, huh? I had him pegged as a German the minute he came in. And what do you suppose he's traveling on this ship for? You don't think he's a spy, do you?
I rather doubt it, Mr. Potter. All the passengers are well screened. I am a bit concerned about him, however. He doesn't look at all well.
Actually, I'm feeling a bit tired myself. I think I'll be off to bed. Good night, everyone. Sleep well.
Watch your step, Barbara.
I will.
It's very dark out there. Would you like a torch?
Oh, don't worry about me.
I can have the steward escort you.
I wouldn't think of it. See you all at breakfast.
I'll get the light switch.
Thank you, Captain. Good night. Hello? Is someone there? I say, is it... Who's there?
Watch your step, Miss Stanley.
Oh, Mr. Lancer.
The stairs are quite slippery from the fog.
So I see.
I was afraid you'd lose your footing.
Thank you for your help.
The fog can be treacherous at sea.
And it carries quite a chill, doesn't it?
Yes. Yes, it does. It's best to stay off the deck at night.
Why are you here, Mr. Lancer?
What?
I thought you'd be in your cabin.
I'm still a bit unsettled. Not quite ready to sleep yet. Miss Stanley,
Yes,
may I ask a question?
please.
Have we met before?
I don't think so. Why?
You'll forgive me, but you looked so familiar. They all did, for that matter.
Are you sure you're well, Mr. Lancer?
Yes, I seem to be. It's just this feeling.
What sort of feeling?
Oh, it will sound crazy to you.
Go on, please.
Just that I'm doing things, saying things.
That you've done before.
How do you know that?
I know the feeling. I've had it occasionally.
Have you?
Walking into a room and being able to swear that you've been there before. Even the conversations. They seem identical to ones you've had at some other time.
Yes, but what other time and where?
That's always the question, isn't it?
And the people?
Yes, and the people, too.
Yes. That's extraordinary.
What is?
I don't recall. I don't seem to recall boarding this ship.
Don't you?
Or anything else for that matter. How I got here, or why I'm here.
There was a film about that.
Pardon?
In the cinema, a few years ago. With Leslie Howard. Or was it that American? What's his name? Garfield. John Garfield. I believe the title was Outward Bound, something like that.
I don't have time to see many films.
I don't either. But in this one, the people all found themselves on an ocean liner. Of course, it was a cruise ship, not a freighter. But none of them could remember anything. There was a man and a woman, and they met and began talking, much as we are right now, I suppose. And it turned out they were...
Go on.
Well, they were all dead, you see, and on their way to the other side. Isn't that absolute rubbish?
It is indeed.
You don't suppose we're dead, do you? And about to cross the River Styx or some such?
No, that's ridiculous.
I, for one, remember everything. The cab to the docks, and carrying my bags, and my passport, the security clearance.
My passport? Of course. It must be in my cabin.
If we were dead, I'm sure the meal would have been followed by a lovely dessert. Mr. Lancer, may I make a suggestion? Why don't you see the ship's doctor? I'm sure they must have one, even on a freighter.
For what purpose? It has to be some form of temporary disorientation. I was standing on deck, and it was as if I suddenly woke from a deep sleep. I heard your voices from the salon.
Amnesia?
Not really. I know who I am. I'm Karl Lancer. I was born in Frankfurt, Germany. I'm in the...
In the what?
In the...
You were going to tell me. You were in the something or other.
Was I? I don't remember now.
Mr. Lancer, perhaps if you got some sleep, that might be all it takes.
It wouldn't help. I don't think I could get to sleep. I feel as if this were a nightmare. I feel strange. I feel as if there were a disaster waiting out there, some doom that's about to happen. As if we were being stalked. I know we are. It's stalking us. Yes. There's a sub out there, a U-boat. I know it. I know it's out there. I know. Who's there?
Mr. Lancer?
Yes, I'm Lancer.
Would you come with me, please?
Where?
The captain's compliments, sir. He wonders if you could join him in his quarters.
For what purpose?
He'd like a few words with you.
Go on, Mr. Lancer. I'll see myself to my cabin.
Sir, this way. Mr. Lancer, sir?
You wish to see me, Captain?
Thank you for coming, Mr. Lancer. You've met my first officer, Mr. Danbury.
Yes. What is this about?
I wonder if you'd mind answering a few questions.
No, not at all.
First, would you mind showing us your passport?
My passport?
If you don't mind.
Just routine, Mr. Lancer. On our passenger manifest, it seems that your passport number was somehow not included.
Yes, of course. Oh, I'm afraid I don't have my wallet in my pocket. It must be down in my cabin.
That's perfectly all right. Sometime during the next few days, if you think of it, say tomorrow. You can show it to me whenever it's convenient.
Are you feeling better, Mr. Lancer?
Yes, much better.
Is there anything I can get you?
No, no.
Then, is there anything you'd care to talk about?
How do you mean?
Anything on your mind? Something you'd care to tell us, perhaps?
There's very little I can tell you.
And why is that?
Because I don't remember very much.
No?
Actually, to tell the truth, I don't know how I got here. I don't recall anything about it.
Is that right?
I seem to remember only a few odd, disjointed things. I know, for example, that my name is Karl Lancer. I know I was born in Frankfurt.
So you said. Please continue.
Continue where? That's it. At this moment, that's all I know.
Mr. Lancer.
Yes?
At the table, you exhibited a rather unusual working knowledge of German submarines. Could that, perhaps, stir your memory?
I wish it could, but it doesn't.
I see. In that case, why don't you go on to bed for now? Have a good night's rest. We'll talk tomorrow, you and I.
Very well.
That will be all for now, Mr. Lancer. Good night.
Good night.
Most peculiar.
I'd agree, sir. I'd say he bears watching.
Then watching is what he'll get. I told you what he said at the table. What do you make of it?
That's hard to say. But as I was going to get him on deck, he was talking to one of the passengers, Miss Stanley.
And?
He was speaking quite excitedly, in a very loud voice. I couldn't help but overhear. He was saying something about how he knew there was a U-boat out there. It's stalking us. That's what he said.
You heard him say that?
Those were his exact words.
Thank you, Danbury.
I thought you'd want to know, sir.
Danbury.
Sir?
Let's keep this between ourselves for the time being, shall we?
Yes, sir.
And see that a steward is sent down to his room. I want to have a look at that passport as soon as possible.
Right away, sir.
There you are, sir. All your clothing hung up, I believe that's it. Anything else I can help you with?
No, that will be all.
Ah, your shoes. I'll just put them in the closet. Hold on, what's this?
Where?
In your bag. Looks like an officer's cap, but not one of ours. War souvenir?
What are you talking about?
This, sir. I was wondering if it was a war souvenir.
Let me see that.
Yes, sir. It's a naval officer's cap. Foreign by the style of it.
Don't touch things that don't concern you.
I only thought I'd put it away for you.
That won't be necessary. I'll put it away myself.
Yes, sir.
That will be all. is a German officer's hat. A submarine commander's. What does it say inside? It must have an identifying label. Yes, here. But this can't be. It says, Karl Lancer, Kapitan, Kriegsmarine.
Mr. Danbury?
Yes, sir?
We've slowed down again. See if you can impress upon that very temperamental engineer the rather dire necessity for speed.
Engine room.
Engine room.
McLeod, can we get any more revs? We're losing speed badly.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I've got these blooming engines trained to the limit now. Kindly tell the captain that if I keep them going at this rate, they'll be a breakdown before morning. In that case, we'll be going a precious lot slower in a drift than under power.
McLeod, we simply have no more revs. If you can give me maximum speed for another 12 hours...
Captain! These engines needed to be overhauled a month ago, and instead of an overhaul, they're getting worked to death.
Well, do what you can, man.
Aye, aye, sir.
What do you think, number one?
Sir?
Cheery predicament we have here. If we reduce speed and give those engines a break, we don't stand a chance. And if we keep them going at maximum, they'll break down inside of 2 hours.
I don't know what to say, Captain. It's a dangerous call either way. If we could only see through this bloody fog.
If they're out there, it won't make any difference. And they're out there, let me tell you. God knows they're out there, waiting like vultures.
Another drink, please.
Begging your pardon, sir, but it's very late.
Don't beg my pardon. Just put the bottle on the bar. Go to bed if you're tired, but leave the bottle. That doesn't sound right.
Sir?
The bearings.
Bearings, sir?
Yes, on the engines.
They always sound like that, sir. You get used to it. You should hear McLeod on the subject. He's the engineer. Says the engines on this tab were originally designed for Lord Nelson.
Is that clock accurate?
Why, yes, sir. She's a real antique, that one. Captain Willoughby had her on the old Harcourt Bay. Keeps perfect time, she does.
It says 5 minutes past 12 at 1:15.
Not for a while yet.
No, but at 1:15, something will happen at 1:15.
Something, sir? What might that be?
I don't know. I really don't know, except the hour and the minute, 1:15. It sticks in my mind.
The tray for the bridge, please.
Just being made up, sir. The cook will be done in a minute. Have a seat at the end of the bar.
Been here long, has he?
Sitting like that for 3 hours. One drink after another. Just sitting there, drinking. Wiping the sweat off his face and asking for more. And not getting drunk, mind you. That's 3/4 of a bottle gone. I'd swear it was lemonade. I've never seen the like.
Why have the engines stopped?
Probably just routine maintenance, sir.
Don't give me that. They've broken down.
I don't think it's serious, sir.
You don't think it's serious? Adrift in waters like these without any power, you don't think that's serious? We're defenseless here. Now we are absolutely defenseless.
They'll be repaired, Mr. Lancer. We'll be underway again soon.
No, we won't be underway soon. We'll drift until 1:15.
That's what he's been saying all night long.
You know, of course, how easy it would be for a submarine
You're a nervous man, Mr. Lancer. I'd suggest you call it a night.
I'm a nervous man. I can assure you that I am suffering from something a little more serious than nerves. I'm suffering from knowledge. I'm suffering from knowing what's going to happen.
Really? Now?
My affliction comes from waiting and knowing that inside of an hour, a U-boat will surface off our bow with searchlights and a deck gun. We'll be attacked and we won't be able to run away.
Here, sir.
Sit down, man.
How does it feel to you people just standing still and waiting for a shell or a torpedo to smash into you, waiting for the ship to blow apart so that you can find yourself in the water, closing in on you, filling your lungs so you can't scream?
I said sit down, man. Mr. Lancer, this kind of talk won't do you or anyone else any good.
Here's the captain's tray, sir.
Leave it.
Is something wrong?
The gentleman is ill. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Carry on.
Yes, sir.
Go on, cook. Back to the kitchen with you.
The U-boat's coming. We must get the engine started or abandon ship. That's what we must do. Yes, we must abandon ship. Do you hear me? Why has the clock stopped? Where did you go? Where have you all gone? Why have you left me alone like this? Where? Where is everyone? What is that? The searchlight. It's here. That's the U-boat. The U-boat is here. We've got to get out. Off the ship, everybody! There you are. All you passengers, out of your rooms. Listen to me. There's a U-boat. I just saw it. She's going to sink us. Can't you hear me? Why don't you move? Are you all out of your minds? What do I have to do? Do I have to grab you and carry you up on deck? Do I have to throw you bodily into the lifeboats? Do I have to knock you unconscious? They're gone. But where? Is the entire ship empty? Or have I gone mad? A life preserver, yes. SS Queen of Glasgow. Wait. I remember that name. Queen of Glasgow. Queen of Glasgow. Potter? Major Devereaux! Miss Stanley, where are you? Captain, steward, we must abandon ship. Feuer frei! Ja, Kapitän. Feuer! They are shelling us. We're hit, I tell you. Miss Stanley, we must get out. The lifeboat.
I can, Mr. Lancer. The roof's collapsed. The door won't open.
Climb through the porthole, quickly.
I'll try.
Where are the lifeboats? Over here, Mr. Devereaux.
We'll have to climb down.
Help us, please, my wife.
I'm coming, Mr. Potter. Watch out! The rail is collapsing! Family, the little girl. Where? The doll. Here, I have it. Who could do such a thing? Who? Who? Yeah?
Not much to show, Captain Lancer.
That's all.
Very little wreckage floated to the surface. Only this life preserver. There were no survivors.
Then I'd say that's a good catch tonight, wouldn't you? Very good catch.
It says SS Queen of Glasgow.
Ah, a 5,000-tonner. Isn't that what the registry reads?
Yes, sir.
Cheer up, Lieutenant. Hand me the coffee. Well, pour it.
If you wish, sir.
You have nerves, Mueller.
Not really, sir. A little shaky, perhaps.
Oh, why?
Nothing, sir.
I asked you a question. Why?
There were women and children on that ship.
So?
We gave them no warning.
You'd have us give them warning, eh? So their radio man can send out their position, which quite incidentally is our position. You have sentiment, but no brains. You're an old woman, Mueller. You know that?
I just find it difficult.
To do what?
To reconcile killing those people. Without warning. It makes me wonder if we're not damned now.
In the eyes of the British Admiralty, we most certainly are.
I mean in the eyes of God.
You're not just a fool, Lieutenant. You're also a religious fool. Perhaps a mystic, too. And if we are damned, what will happen?
I've had dreams about it. Maybe people like us have a special kind of hell waiting. Maybe to be damned is to have a fate like the people on that ship. To have to suffer as they suffered and die as they died.
You are a mystic, Lieutenant.
We'd ride the ghost of that ship every night for eternity. Every night, Herr Capitan. For eternity.
What are you talking about?
They could die only once. Just once. But we can die 100 million times. Every night. Ride the ghost of that ship. Every night. Every night.
What is this place? The time. It must be late. Very late.
Light in the salon. Let's black out down there.
Who?
Forgive me, sir.
Yes? Are you addressing me?
Begging your pardon, but they'll be finished serving dinner soon.
They?
The galley crew, sir.
Why do you tell me this?
I only meant...
What? What did you mean?
All I mean to say is, you'd best go in now, sir, if you want your evening meal.
My meal?
The salon will be closing in a few more minutes.
Oh, yes, of course. In the salon. Is that what you call it?
Yes, sir. It's very dark out here. Would you like to follow me?
Follow?
The lights, you see. From now on, I'll have to switch them off when we open the door, to the deck and then on again. You understand, sir? Because of the blackout.
The blackout? Yes.
This way, sir. Are you all right?
Why wouldn't I be? Is something wrong with my appearance?
Why, no, sir. It's only that... Is this your first time?
My what?
Your first passage. It can take a bit of getting used to. Sea legs and all that.
I'm quite used to being at sea. Thank you. I was just...
A special kind of hell waiting. Maybe to be damned is to have a fate like the people on that ship. To have to suffer as they suffered and die as they died. We'd ride the ghost of that ship every night for eternity. For eternity. For eternity. For eternity.
Yes, sir?
Just listening.
To the engines?
No, not the engines. I was listening to the water. The cold ocean water out there. And the night.
You've heard talk about paying the fiddler, the comeuppance awaiting every man when the ledger of his life is opened and examined. The credits and debits added up, a tally made, and then the reward or the penalty paid. In the case of Karl Lancer, former Capitan and U-boat commander, Navy of the Third Reich, this is the penalty. This is the justice meted out. This is Judgment Night in the Twilight Zone.
More from the Twilight Zone after this.
You are about to enter another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land of imagination. Next stop, the Twilight Zone. Hi, this is Stacy Keach. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our Twilight Zone website at twilightzoneradio.com. At twilightzoneradio.com, you'll find the latest information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas, including behind-the-scenes photographs, plus the newest product releases, trivia contests, ways to contact us, other Twilight Zone-related info and merchandise, plus links to other fascinating websites. So make your next stop twilightzoneradio.com.
Visit twilightzoneradio.com to purchase these Twilight Zone radio dramas on cassette and CD, or call toll-free 1-866-989-ZONE. That's 1-866-989-9663.
Judgment Night, starring Chelsea Ross with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Nick Sands, Damian Arnold, Richard Shafson, James Houghton, Sarah Wellington, Christian Stolte, Fernette Lebo, Doug James, Martin Astrop, Anna Rose Benson, and David Darlow. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Terry Jennings, XM Satellite Radio, Sirius Satellite Radio, our sponsors and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari for Falcon Picture Group. Audio editing, sound design, Foley effects, and mix for the Twilight Zone radio dramas are by Cerny American creatives Craig Lee, Michael Slaybach, Bob Benson, and Jason Rizzo. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to contact us, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. Doug James speaking.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Mr. Sperry, Director of Development. Please hold. Good morning, sir.
Yes, this is market research. Mr. Abercrombie is still available.
Mr. Jameson's office, personnel.
I asked Mr. Sterling to return your call. Oh, hello, sir.
Legal department. I'll connect you with Mr. Farwell.
No, he hasn't. Not yet. May I take your number?
Miss Pepper.
Mr. Feathersmith, how are you this morning?
Miss Pepper, when the old gentleman arrives, will you show him in?
Of course, sir. Is there anything I can get you? The mail's on your desk. I have a list of your appointments.
The old gentleman, that would be.
Mr. Dietrich?
Then it's der Tag.
What's that?
The day.
Today?
Isn't that right, Helen?
Well, he has an appointment.
He's going to get it. Mr. Feathersmith will have him drawn and quartered and served up in the executive dining room with an apple in his mouth.
Shh, there's Mr. Dietrich.
Excuse me. I have an appointment to see Mr. Feathersmith.
Oh, yes, Mr. Dietrich.
If you'd let him know that I'm here.
He's expecting you, sir. Go right in.
Thank you very kindly.
Yes.
Mr. Dietrich, sir?
Come in.
I can just see him now, that big happy grin before he draws blood. Have a cigar, Mr. Dietrich, before I rip you to pieces.
A cigar, Mr. Dietrich?
You're about to witness a murder, a willful, predatory case of homicide. The victim is a Mr. Sebastian Dietrich, age 77. The killer is a Mr. William Feathersmith, a robber baron whose body composition consists of refrigeration coils covered by thick skin. In a moment, Mr. Feathersmith will proceed on his daily course of conquest and calumny with yet another business deal. But today's deal will be one of those bizarre transactions that take place only in an odd, out-of-the-way marketplace known as the Twilight Zone.
And now, back to the Twilight Zone with Of Late I Think of Cliffordville, starring H.M. Wynant, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
I said, would you like a cigar?
No, thank you, Mr. Feathersmith. You asked me to come here at 2, and it is now 2. What did you have on your mind?
You've never cared much for my personal habits, have you, Dietrich? Smoking, for example.
Whether I do or don't is really not at issue, Mr. Feathersmith, but the extent of time that you keep me here is, on the other hand, of considerable import. I'm a busy man. I'd like to get on with it.
Oh, by all means. We've gone a pretty far route, the two of us.
Have we?
I owe you a great deal, Mr. Dietrich. I remember vividly the afternoon many, many years ago, back in Cliffordville. You called me into your office. You ran a rinky-dink, nickel-and-dime little tool shop. And you said, Bill Feathersmith, I like your style, boy. I want you in with me. Do you remember that afternoon?
I shall never forget that afternoon, Mr. Feathersmith. I've thought about it a good deal in the ensuing years, and I've never ceased to regret it.
You never did like me.
I wouldn't say that. I have disliked and detested you with great cordiality. I have found you to be, as of the day you walked into my office, a predatory, grasping, covetous, acquisitive animal. Without heart, without conscience, without compassion, and without even a subtle hint of the most commonplace decency. Does that answer your question?
I give you this, Dietrich. You never were a man to toady around with a lot of phony euphemisms. You always did speak your mind.
And you, Mr. Feathersmith, mark you, this is perhaps the singular compliment I can dredge up, have always been a man to speak yours, so why don't you?
All right, then. I'll do precisely that. See this map? It's my empire. Mining over here. Electronics here. Here and here. Lumber, railroads, minerals. An industrial complex I built up step by step, piece by piece. And in which I take pardonable pride. Yet there's a piece missing.
Go on.
Well, that is to say, there was a piece missing. The Dietrich Tool and Die plant.
Was?
A good, substantial plant employing 13,000 people, some 40 years in operation, not always perfectly managed.
But sufficiently well to make you move heaven and earth to try to buy it. Thank God I won't live to see the day when you get your greasy hands on it.
Of course, as a matter of your financial problems, I happen to know, Mr. Diedrich, that you secured a loan of $13 million. This is the note here, isn't it?
How do you...
I bought the note, Mr. Diedrich. I paid an exorbitant amount of money, far more than it was worth, but it was, let's say, an exceptional opportunity for our lives to crisscross again.
What is your point?
The point is right here on the note. It says payable on demand. So, on demand it is. I want it paid. Not tomorrow. Now, this moment. I want your personal check in the amount of $13 million, or I'm very much afraid I'll have to send out the painters to the Diedrich Tool and Die Works and cross your name off the sign.
Feathersmith, if you call in that note, you'll ruin me. You'll put me into bankruptcy. You'll kill off everything I have, everything I own.
You're a most discerning man. Here it is only 6 minutes past 2. 6 minutes! That's all the time it's taken for you to comprehend that I've managed to kill you off.
Mr. Dietrich, are you all right?
Sir, is everything...
Would you like to sit down? You look so pale.
Miss Pepper? Miss Pepper? Where is she? What time is it?
Oh, excuse me, sir. I didn't know you were still here.
I'm here, my good man. I'm assuredly here. And here is the mountaintop. The high rung on the ladder.
I'll finish cleaning later.
No. You may join me on the mountaintop. Here I am, way up on the mountain, like who was it? Genghis Khan or Julius Caesar? Julius Feathersmith.
Don't worry, sir. I'll clean it up.
Who are you, anyway?
I'm Hackett, sir. The custodian, top 3 floors.
Well, how would you like a drink, Mr. Custodian of the top 3 floors? Yes, I have another bottle somewhere.
Thank you, no, but I appreciate it.
How long have you been performing this illustrious task?
34 years, sir. I've been 34 years in the building. I got a gold watch last year.
A gold watch? After 34 years. That's practically as long as I've been in the building. But I didn't start here. No. I know indeed. I started in a little town called Cliffordville. Ever hear of Cliffordville, Mr. Hackett?
That's a coincidence, Mr. Feathersmith. I was born in Cliffordville. Grew up there.
Well, then we have something in common. We're both from Cliffordville, and we both put on our pants, one leg at a time. But there, the similarity ends. Come here, I want to show you something.
Yes, sir?
See this picture on the wall? Know who it is?
Why, I'm not sure.
That's William Feathersmith. Me. Taken in front of our old home in Cliffordville. Now, that was a town, wasn't it? That was a real place. Stately trees, gracious homes, beautiful, sprawling park, and real people who knew the value of a buck, people who worked hard to get it. There was none of this crazy stuff about unions, retirement benefits, or antitrust suits, or any of that claptrap. Those were the real times, when a man could go up to the stars if he had a mind to, and the legs to carry him, and the fingers to reach out and grasp. Not like now. Nah, not like now at all.
I reckon so.
I'm going home now, Mr. Hackett. May as well. No place else to go.
Yes, sir.
I've been sitting here for 3 hours, all by myself, thinking about Cliffordville. About how I wished it was that way again. I had an old man here today, Diedrich. He gave me my first real job. Well, I fixed his wagon. He never liked me, I never liked him. We both used each other, and I got the most use out of it. I broke him to pieces today, just like he would have done to me if he could. And he's tried, Mr. Hackett, let me tell you. He's tried.
Good night, then, Mr. Feathersmith.
William Feathersmith, what a crock. Alexander Feathersmith is more like it. Alexander the Great Feathersmith. I've got everything there is to get. But I'm still hungry. Understand? I'm hungry. A 20-course meal. I've got a tapeworm inside me that's taken every bit of it.
He cried.
What? What did you say?
Alexander the Great. He cried because he had no more worlds to conquer. I guess maybe he was kind of like you, Mr. Feathersmith.
You know what I wish? I wish I could go back to Cliffordville. Back 50 years ago and start all over. Because getting it all, that was the kick. Not having it, getting it. Good night, Mr. Hackett, custodian of the top 3 floors. Don't forget to wind your gold watch. Oh, at last. Hold on. This isn't the lobby. Hey, wait! I said wait! Where? 13th floor. Oh, great. But well, this building doesn't have a 13th floor. Hello? Who's there? Hello? Hello? I'm glad you're still here. The elevator let me off at the wrong floor.
Oh, how do you do, sir? I was just about to close up.
Who are you?
Devlin.
Just Devlin?
The first name's not important.
No. I own this building.
I'm aware of that, Mr. Feathersmith.
What I'm not aware of is you're having an office here, whoever you are.
Oh, I've just opened it, Mr. Feathersmith.
Devlin's Travel Service.
As a matter of fact, I opened it for your convenience.
Mine?
Would you care to come in?
Why?
Why, because, Mr. Feathersmith, we've got some business to transact, you and I. Please, have a seat. There's no reason why we shouldn't be comfortable, is there?
I must have missed something. We have business? What sort of business?
Travel, of course. I've been expecting you.
You have?
Sit, please. Now, isn't there anywhere you'd like to go? Your heart's desire?
Well, there was this town.
Of course there was.
The name of the town was Cliffordville.
Ah, yes, Cliffordville. And it was a pleasant town?
It was better than pleasant. And there were the local girls. Oh, beautiful, just beautiful.
They always are. Go on. You were saying?
I remember old Doc Wagner, too. Treated me when I broke my arm. That's another thing. There was none of this blood pressure, basal metabolism, cholesterol nonsense. Old Doc Wagner looked at your tongue and wrote out a prescription, and that was it. And the food, simple, fair, healthy, and delicious. That was the way life was then. Simple.
And you enjoyed that, didn't you?
What? No, I didn't have time to enjoy anything. But I did what I wanted to do. I worked, I scrambled, I dug, I scratched, I pushed, drove, and I went up. Understand? I went up.
And now you're all the way up. But you're simply bored. That's what it is, isn't it, Mr. Feathersmith?
I'm worse than bored. I don't have any purpose now. No plans. No drive because there's no place left to go.
Are you sure?
The sign on your door, what does it mean exactly?
A succinct suggestion of the kind of service I offer, Mr. Feathersmith.
And that is?
Just as it says. Travel. Or, more to the point, if you don't mind the rather melodramatic terminology, one might call it time travel.
Miss Devlin, I think we may have something to talk about after all.
Indeed, Mr. Feathersmith. You've got everything you want. And the pleasure is not in the acquisition. It's in the struggle to acquire. Isn't that the sense of it?
Go ahead.
So, let's do this. Let's send you back to Cliffordville. The Cliffordville of 50 years ago. And you can start fresh. Acquire. Build. Consolidate. Do it all over again. How does that sound?
You're not dealing with a bumpkin, Miss Devlin. This isn't one of those sell your soul for a nickel country boys. Try this. You send me back in time to Cliffordville, but I want to look like I looked 50 years ago.
Agreed.
Number 2, I want to keep my memory, everything that's happened since, not impaired one bit.
Check again.
And I want the town to be exactly as it was, the same people.
All very easily arranged.
Now for the price. I suppose the standard payment is, well, what you call a soul.
On occasion, that is part of the transaction, but in your case, I believe we got a hold of your soul some time ago. Let me check. Oh, yes, here it is. There was the crash of the Trans-Mississippi debentures, the company you bought and manipulated. You ruined several hundred people with that bit of chicanery. The bulk of your soul went over to us shortly thereafter, and there are several other items here. Private life, subconscious thoughts and dreams, indirect murders, people you drove to ruin, hopelessness and suicide. No, I'm afraid your soul is not yours to negotiate.
Then what do you charge?
Cash, Mr. Feathersmith. The old Missoula. I have your current assets tabulated here. Were you to liquidate as of this moment, you'd be worth precisely $136,891,412.14.
You're very thorough.
We have to be. Now, the cost for what you ask is nominal. The entire bill, and this covers transportation, clothing, the retaining of your memory, the maintenance of the town in its historically accurate form, including its citizenry, is $136,888,006, leaving you a balance of $2,812.14.
Highway robbery!
Quite a little nest egg, considering.
Considering that I know where the oil is, just outside of town. 1,400 acres not discovered until they brought in the first well. And of course I know the stock market in advance and every important invention over the years. Before it happens, I can get in on the ground floor.
The absolute basement. All things considered, Mr. Feathersmith, it's a fortune.
You just send me back there with my bankroll and watch my smoke. How soon can I go?
I'll handle the liquidation for you. Just sign this power of attorney, and there's no reason why you can't leave, say, tomorrow morning.
Done.
Exemplary, Mr. Feathersmith. You're one of the few remaining rugged individualists. A pleasure doing business with you. Now, Union Airways, 8 a.m., followed by a rail connection the rest of the way. I'm afraid there was no airport near Cliffordville back then. You'll arrive at noon. Exactly 50 years ago. And needless to say, I wish you everything that you deserve.
Little lady, you don't have to wish me anything. I'll get everything I go after. Everything.
You know, Mr. Feathersmith, I believe you. In fact, I have no doubt whatsoever. Care for a cigar?
Here's your stop, sir.
Are you sure?
Yeah, this is it.
Yes, there's the town square.
You need a hand with your bags?
I don't have any bags, and I don't need a hand from anybody.
Then good day to you, sir. Enjoy your stay in Cliffordville. All aboard!
Cliffordville. The devil, you say?
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like to see the president of the bank.
That would be Mr. Gibbons. Do you have an appointment?
No, but he'll see me.
He's having his lunch right now.
Tell him Mr. Feathersmith is here to talk about investments. Some very important investments.
All right, sir. I'll tell him.
Take your time, sweetie. By the time the bank closes, I'll have this dumpy little milk stop tied up with a ribbon around it, deliverable to me.
I'll only be a moment, sir. I don't normally let business interfere with pleasure.
I never allow pleasure to interfere with business. The name is Feathersmith. I'm not a peddler, a drummer, or door-to-door salesman. I'm here to make myself rich, and in the process, you'll pick up a few crumbs of your own.
I beg your pardon?
The Widow Turner's land. The south end of town. Is it available?
The Widow Turner's land.
There were 1,400 acres. Mr. Gibbons, is there an echo in here?
No, indeed. It's just that... Well, sir, you're talking about a valuable piece of property. A beautiful spot. Singing birds and constant sunshine. A Garden of Eden for a man with vision. The potential is unlimited.
It's a swamp for mosquitoes, and the potential's malaria. I just want you to tell me who owns it and how much they want for it.
As a matter of fact, it was purchased from the late Mrs. Turner's estate by... yours truly. In partnership with a Mr. Sebastian Diedrich.
Diedrich, huh? What do you know? Well, do you suppose you and Mr. Diedrich could be persuaded to part with your land, assuming the price is right?
As valuable as it is, well, sir, everything has its price. How does $8 an acre sound?
Lovely.
Good.
If I were an idiot. But I'm not an idiot, Mr. Gibbons. I'll give you $1 an acre.
Well, why don't we strike a compromise and say $6?
Let's say $1.50.
You drive a hard bargain. Mr. Diedrich and I might hold still for $4 an acre.
Mr. Gibbons, you wouldn't hold still for a back rub if it couldn't be converted into currency. $2 an acre, and that's it.
2, you say?
2, I said. And 10 minutes from now, it'll go down to $1.60. Going. Gone,
Mr. Feathersmith. I presume this will be a cash transaction.
You bring the deed over to my hotel tonight, properly signed and notarized, and you'll have your money.
Well, now, sir, this is the way I like to do business. No fiddling around, just 2 staunch men of goodwill who know what they want. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Feathersmith?
I'll agree with you all the way down the line, Mr. Gibbons, as long as you keep both hands on the table.
Ah, Mr. Feathersmith.
Right on time.
I don't believe you two gentlemen have met. This is my associate, Mr. Diedrich. How do you do?
Yes, I recognize you, Mr. Diedrich. So very, very much younger, though.
You have me at a disadvantage, sir.
Never mind. Sit down. Please.
I presume you have the cash?
1,403 acres, $2,806.
You like to put all your eggs in one basket, don't you, Mr. Feathersmith?
Don't concern yourself, Mr. Diedrich. I happen to have an exclusive contract with the hen.
Waiter, beer's all around.
Right away, sir.
All right, gentlemen, let's get down to cases, shall we? When it comes to a fast shuffle, I don't mind telling you I'm a very knowledgeable dealer. Comment, Mr. Diedrich?
You have the floor, Mr. Feathersmith. You seem rather anxious to have it.
Just a human frailty to gloat a bit when one has just skinned a couple of professional skinners. I suppose you're thinking that when this pigeon flew into town, you plucked him bald. Well, I sent a telegram to a geologist this morning. He came in on the 1 o'clock train, spent the afternoon out at the Widow Turner's land, made some preliminary soil tests. Care to hear the results?
Feel free, sir.
Then I'll oblige. That crummy swampland you sold for $2 an acre is worth 1,000,000 times that. There's oil in that ground. Oil, understand? Black gold, enough to produce 500 barrels a day for the next 1,000 years. Oh, I swear I can almost feel sorry for you. Maybe you didn't hear me.
Oh, we heard you.
Oil. How's that for a shocker?
Well, at the time, it did make us gulp.
At the time?
4 years ago, when the first geological tests were done. Well, there was no doubt then that the land had oil under it, 6,000 feet under it.
Which means that it might just as well be on the moon. There's no way that oil can be taken out.
What do you mean, no way? I could drill down a mile, 2 miles if need be.
Well, you could, perhaps, Mr. Feathersmith, but nobody else on Earth could, unless you've already invented such a drill.
Of course, I forgot. It wasn't until several years later that they came up with a drill bit strong enough to...
Something wrong, Mr. Feathersmith? Not feeling too well?
Something I ate.
Oh, something you ate, no doubt. Something like crow, sir?
Excuse me.
Mr. Kronk, this here is Mr.
Feathersmith.
Yeah, he says he wants to talk to us about inventions.
What kind of inventions? Something that'll turn this 2-bit bicycle shop into a factory.
Such as?
Well, for starters, how about a motor-driven scooter for kids?
You want to enlarge upon that, Mr. Feathersmith?
What do you mean enlarge upon it? It's a gadget that gets kids around town. Teenagers, too, even businessmen.
What's it used for?
It's used to make about $200 million. That's what it's used for. Lightweight aluminum with wheels and an electric motor.
What's wrong with foot power?
Everyone's gonna want these. Kids will be begging Santa Claus for them. Look, I'm handing you the whole thing on a platter. All you have to do is build it.
Well, I'll tell you what. You draw me a blueprint and some specifications, and Mr. Clark and I will give it a try.
I'm no crummy draftsman. I've given you the principle. All you have to do is manufacture it.
Not without a blueprint and specs, and some backing. You have any money?
I can get it. Anyone with a little imagination could see.
Well, only place that makes loans around here is the bank. That'd be Mr. Gibbons. You better talk to him first, with your blueprints, of course.
I don't need you. What other machine shops are there in this hick town?
Well, you might try Otis over at the gas station. He's got all kinds of tools. Of course, he's pretty busy regrooving people's tires.
See you in the funny papers, boys. You'll live to regret this. Mark my words.
What was his name again? Featherhead?
Modems. You connect your home computer to the telephone line.
Your home what?
Cable television. You pick up the signal from a satellite.
What's a satellite?
Listen, you download it over a dish network.
Dishes? But nobody watches TV in the kitchen.
Pantyhose. I say take off your garter belt now and throw it out. Now.
And I say get out of my store. All the way out. You have a filthy mouth, sir.
Diedrich! I know this is your house. Come out here.
Who's out there?
It's me, Feathersmith.
Do you know what time it is?
It's 50 years too early. That's what time it is. Listen, I played it all wrong. I should have had it done the way it happened in the first place. I'll start in the morning, just like I did before.
What are you talking about?
You said I had get up and go. You said I had drive. Then I went to work for you and I moved up from there.
You want to do what again?
I want to go to work for you.
I wouldn't hire you if you were the last man on Earth. You're a loudmouth clod born to get suckered out of his last quarter. Now let me have my sleep.
I got to rest. Oh, this pain in my chest.
Are you all right, sir? You look pale. Why don't you sit down on this bench?
Doc Wagner? Is that you?
Now, you must be the new fella in town.
Nothing but idiots in this place.
Now, take it easy. That's not a very good pulse. Not good at all.
Never mind that. How do I get through to these village idiots here? They're peddling their lives away on bicycles, and I'm trying to give them the space age.
I don't know much about that. But I can tell a bad pulse when I feel one, and Yours feels like the heart of a 75-year-old man. You sure don't take care of yourself.
What did you say? The pulse of a what?
A man in his 70s. If I've said it before, I've said it 100 times. Modern man drives himself to an early grave just trying to keep up with the pace of life nowadays.
Why, that dirty, cheap little thief! She didn't change me inside. That's why I'm so tired. That's why I can't make it here, because inside I'm old, the way I was.
Swallow 2 of these pills.
You horse doctor. I remember when you were diagnosing acute appendicitis as cramp colic. Go on, get out of here. You couldn't diagnose anything.
Well, I can diagnose insanity when I see it. And that's what my diagnosis is in your case. Insanity. Plain and simple.
I don't need you. I don't need this jerkwater town.
If I were you, I'd check myself in for observation. At a mental hospital.
Well, you're not me. It was that Devlin dame. That dirty, two-timing little hustler.
Why, Mr. Feathersmith, everything all right? You look a bit queasy.
You miserable.
Now, let's be fair. Nothing was said about changing your chronological age. You wanted to look 30. And you do. We said nothing about your insides. Your heart, veins, kidneys.
What about this town?
You wanted it as it was. The contract was very specific. It's really not my fault that your memory is so imperfect. And as to the possibility of investments, your problem was that you leapt before you looked.
But everything else is wrong, too. I mean, the deals, the inventions. They've never heard of space shuttles or microchips or...
Of course they haven't. And you, Mr. Feathersmith, because you're a wheeler-dealer, a raider, because you're a taker instead of a bringer, you are now what is commonly referred to as behind the old 8-ball.
Look, I don't want much. I swear to you. Make it the way it was, that's all. Get me back with Dietrich. Let me start out there, that's all I ask.
I think we might be able to arrange that. Mind you, purely as a gesture of sympathy, though it hurts me to mouth the word. Frankly, you are so unhappy, so totally abject a creature that I cannot find it in my... well, in the place where you'd normally find a heart, to leave you here. There's a train out at midnight. A special train.
Bless you, Miss Devlin.
Please.
I won't forget this.
There is a small surcharge for the service.
How much?
$40. Things do cost, Mr. Feathersmith.
I don't have $40. I don't have 10. I don't have...
What's this in your pocket? Well, how about that? This is your night. You have one negotiable item left. The deed. All you need to do is liquidate it.
But who'd buy it?
That I wouldn't know.
What do I do?
You've got a few seconds. Find yourself a customer. It's as simple as that.
But where?
There's a young fellow over there on his way home. You could ask him.
It's bargain night, right here.
Huh?
1,400 acres of singing birds, constant sunshine, all for $40. Here, please.
Well, for $40, I might be able to...
All aboard! Please hurry. There. You won't be sorry. You'll be rich. Hey, what's your name, young fella?
Hackett, sir. Bill Hackett. Yes, want something?
I was gonna clean up, sir.
So clean up. Who are you?
Feathersmith, sir.
Great old town.
What is, sir?
I was just thinking about Cliffordville. That's where I grew up, got my start.
That's a coincidence. I grew up in Cliffordville, too.
Well, now, how similar we are, Mr. Feathersmith. We both came from Cliffordville, and we both put our pants on one leg at a time. And here we both wind up in the same building, each with his own particular function, eh?
Yes, sir, our own particular function. They gave me a gold watch 4 years ago. My 40th year as custodian.
Well now, maybe for your next 40 years, if you really apply yourself, Featherstone, I'll get you a box of these imported Cuban cigars. What do you think of that?
That sounds great, Mr. Hackett, sir.
Have one now, why don't you? On me.
Mr. William J. Feathersmith, tycoon, who tried the track one more time and found it muddier than he remembered it, proving with at least some degree of conclusiveness that nice guys don't always finish last, and some people should quit when they're ahead. Our tale of Iron Men and irony, delivered FOB from the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
Of Late I Think of Cliffordville, starring H.M. Wynant, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling from a story by Malcolm Jameson. Heard in the cast were Susan Hart, Joe Forbrick, Doug James, Christian Stolte, Mike Baccarella, Jeff Lupetin, Meg Thalken, Jessica Schramm, Lynn Foley, Carl Amari, and Christy Schramm. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You're entering another dimension, beyond any limits known to man. This is the universe of imagination, a wondrous land of brave new stories from the far reaches of space and time. So fasten your seatbelt. There's the signpost up ahead. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Starlight Magazine. I'm sorry, Mr. Harris hasn't come in yet. Would you care to leave a message? Oh, hi, Christine. Lunch at the Cock and Bull? 12 o'clock. I'll remind him.
Paula?
Yes?
Did you proof the feature story yet?
Give me 20 minutes.
Make it 10. I need to double-check the whole issue before pickup. Where's the center spread art?
Nate's got it.
Why isn't he here?
He called a little while ago. He's stuck in traffic or something.
Well, he can just get himself unstuck. If we miss deadline again... Rennie!
Yo!
How's the cover coming?
Printing it out right now.
Good. Don, did you finish the insert?
What insert?
The new line from Lady Lynbrook?
I never saw it.
They sent camera-ready copy yesterday.
I'll have to repaginate everything.
Then do it. They're a huge account.
Okay, boss.
And Rennie, add a teaser on the cover. Free inside, a sample of Tempest Fugit. That's the name of the perfume. Will it fit?
I guess it'll have to.
That should be everything, except for the color separations.
I'm sure Nate's on his way.
I'm sure he better find another job.
We need him, Cheryl. He's our graphics coordinator.
Oh, I can hire interns who will do it for nothing.
Well, how well would they do it? You have to admit his work is good, and It makes us money.
It's the camera-ready ads that make us money. All the rest is filler. Call the messenger service and reschedule. When's the last pickup?
1 o'clock.
Tell them we're running late. Maybe they can stretch it.
I'll try.
Sorry. I got hung up.
Hi, Nate.
Do you realize how long you've kept this staff waiting?
What time is it? My watch isn't working.
Your watch is not alone.
You won't believe what happened. I stayed up all night to redo the art. Then the car wouldn't start, so I called the repair shop.
You could have called a cab.
It took 45 minutes for a jump start. Then, when I finally got here, the elevator quit and I was stuck between floors. I know I said I'd be here an hour ago.
Make that 2.
But it's not my fault, I swear. You can't beat the clock. The harder you try...
Did you bring the disc?
It's right here.
Load it and print it. You can have your nervous breakdown after we go to press.
Here, use my computer.
What's the matter with her this morning?
Another day in the cackle factory. Look at this first so I can sign off on it.
What page?
Center spread, the feature story.
At night, our fair city glitters like the proverbial Christmas tree. Who wrote this track?
Our beloved managing editor. Shirley thinks she's a writer now.
That's because she won't pay real writers.
Whose phone is that?
At least put it on vibrate.
Hello? Oh, hi, Chris.
Oh, she called before about lunch.
Yeah, we're still on... I'll be there, I promise.
No cell phones in the office.
It's Christine.
Tell her you'll call her back.
Honey, I'm here. Listen, we're on deadline.
Now!
This is a bad time. Can we talk about it later?
Give it to me.
What did you do that for?
So you won't have any distractions. Get back to work.
You know what, Shirley? I don't need this.
That makes 2 of us.
I'm out of here. You can mail my last check.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Box up all my stuff and leave it with Paul.
If I have the time. Right now, some of us have a magazine to put out.
Introducing Mr. Nathaniel Harris, former fine arts major, engaged to Miss Christine Crosley, and lately employed at a small publishing company. Very lately. Because this is a man whose hourglass has finally run out. He just learned one very important lesson, that he can't be in 2 places at once. But consider, how different might his life be were there but world enough and time. Every question deserves a response, and this one is about to be answered in the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone, and our story, The 25th Hour, starring Mike Nussbaum with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Any dessert today?
Just coffee and a check.
Very good.
What time is it?
Mr. Harris, nice to see you.
I have a reservation for noon. That clock, it can't be right.
1 p.m. exactly.
Oh, no. Is she...
Table 4.
Chris, you're still here.
Where else would I be? Lunch takes an hour, plus or minus a few minutes. I've done my duty.
I am so sorry. Did you order yet?
If I wanted lunch for 1, I'd have stayed home.
Honey, it was a deadline day. Not only that...
It's always something, isn't it? You shouldn't make dates you can't keep.
It won't happen again.
You're right. It won't.
2 glasses of rosé. Compliments of the house.
Thanks, Frederick. Chris, the editor's been impossible to deal with. Today, she actually smashed my cell phone. Can you believe it? So I told her...
Care to see a menu?
Sure. I stood up, and I said...
Need a few more minutes?
Please.
Very good.
Anyway, I told her what she could do with her job. Ask Paula. She was there.
We should drink a toast.
Great idea. To...
Old acquaintance.
What?
It's about time, Nate. You never have any left over for me.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry, I'm not bitter.
Chris.
We need a break. From each other. Who knows? Maybe it's true what they say on greeting cards. If you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours to keep.
Chris, listen.
Goodbye, Nate.
I'm trying to tell you...
It's all right. Think of how much more time you'll have now.
To tell you that I won't ever have to go back to that miserable job again.
For you, sir.
I didn't order it.
From the gentleman. He thought you might like something stronger.
Which gentleman?
The corner booth.
The old guy in the brown suit?
Yes, sir. He's one of our regulars.
Yeah, why not?
Very good.
Thanks.
My pleasure.
Can I buy you one?
Oh, dear me, no. Not necessary in the slightest.
Have we met?
Not that I recall.
Then why the drink?
I thought you looked a bit under the weather. Nothing fixes that like a Moscow mule.
Is that what it's called?
Oh, ginger beer and vodka in a copper cup. Their signature drink when I first came here. Of course, that was years ago.
And Nate Harris, and you are...
Blevins is the name. But you can call me whatever you like, so long as you don't call me late for dinner. Please, sit down.
I think I've seen you here before.
Oh, most unlikely. I'm the type who blends in with the woodwork.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
When a man is my age, he becomes invisible, practically speaking. Perhaps because he's no longer in such a hurry.
Then I envy you.
Oh, you mustn't. I have nowhere to go and nothing to do, unlike yourself.
Actually, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now.
Something will present itself. It always does. I saw the way you came in. Your features a blur of energy like hummingbird wings.
It's nerves. I haven't had a free minute all day.
I was like that once. But now I have so much time. Well, I don't know what to do with it.
You're lucky.
Don't be so sure. You have a schedule to keep, a job.
Not anymore.
Oh, is that right?
I was 2 hours late to work this morning. One time too many. And to top it off, my girl just walked out on me. So I guess I'm flat out of time.
Pity. But now you've hit the nail on the head, haven't you? Time. There's an old saying that it's wasted on the young. In fact, it's wasted on people like me. I have all the time in the world, more than I can possibly use. Excess, you might say.
Well, if you figure a way to bottle it, let me know.
Do you mean that?
Are you kidding? I'd pay anything to have a little extra. Anything.
Oh, no need for such a sacrifice.
That's easy for you to say. If I could have what you have, I'd hock everything I own.
I assure you that won't be necessary.
No?
Let me tell you about myself. As I say, I've reached the point where I have too much time on my hands. That means the opportunity to read, to study, to speculate, and to tinker. What's unimportant falls away, and all that remains is what truly matters.
What are you getting at?
Simply this, Mr. Harris. I'm about to share something that may sound incredible, but it's really quite straightforward, at least in principle. You see, nothing is created or destroyed in the universe. It merely changes form, moves to where it's needed, so to speak. Sometimes that requires a little nudge, of course.
I'm not sure I follow.
Consider rain falling on arid land, air flowing into a vacuum. The process is the same. Surplus redistributed to maintain a certain equilibrium. The truth is that nature abhors waste.
Now you've lost me.
Consider what happens in a typical day. As soon as you have a free hour, new tasks flow in to fill the gap. The result is that a busy man never quite manages to stay ahead of the game.
You got that right.
But what if you could add another hour, or another, and another, until the pressure is drained off, equalized? Tell me, what would you do with that extra time? Travel? Write the great American novel?
Use it to get caught up, probably. I studied to be an artist. Now I'm a consulting graphics coordinator. You know what that means? I push ads around on a computer screen. Don't ask me how it happened.
No real mystery. You needed to earn a living, and time got in the way. What you need is time that's off the clock, so to say, before what matters is only a memory.
Don't tell me. You're selling a magic potion. What's it called? Time in a bottle?
Nothing so fanciful. The product of my tinkering is purely scientific. I happen to have a prototype with me.
Spare me, old-timer. Thanks anyway, but I'm afraid I can't afford whatever you're selling.
Oh, it's not for sale. It's still in the experimental stage.
Oh, come on. I know what that is. I took music lessons. It's a
variable rate device to mark the passage of time. Allow me to demonstrate.
Congratulations. You've reinvented the metronome.
Try to lift it.
That's heavier than it looks. What did you do? Put lead in it?
It's quite empty as far as the eye can see. Open the panel in the base. Oh, you have to lift the latch.
Well, there's nothing inside.
Are you sure?
A pivot for the arm attached to some kind of bearing, that's all. But it feels like it weighs 10 pounds.
That's because the little door leads to... Well, I wouldn't want to confuse the issue. Call it a storage chamber.
Oh, it smells like stale air to me.
Oh, it hasn't been tested in a while. The contents are flowing out now that the mechanism is activated.
Well, what contents?
That which is beyond price and invisible to the eye. Go ahead, examine it.
There must be a layer of iron under that veneer.
Only the thinnest of plywood.
Oh, where'd you get it? From a magic supply company?
It took me years of trial and error. This is the 81st and final model. Or is it the 82nd? If my calculations are correct, it possesses certain unique properties.
Listed on eBay. You'll find a buyer.
As I said, it's not for sale. But it is available on loan.
What would I do with a thing like that? Put it on my coffee table?
Well, I need someone to field test it.
Test it? How?
To be sure that it's ready. Think of it as a kind of temporal storage battery, operating on the principle of equalization. I've infused it with some of my time, the excess I told you about. Say you're running late and you need a few extra minutes. Take it out and start it ticking. When you've had enough, one touch stops the arm.
Wouldn't that be something? You almost had me going there for a minute. If it were real, you could name your terms.
Oh, it's quite real.
I suppose you can prove that?
If I do, will you agree to a test?
Here comes the con.
Put it back in the case and take it home. Use it at your discretion. All I ask is that you return 1 week from today and report your experience in detail.
And what sort of experience might that be?
Why, the natural principle of equalization. It's already begun to work. You asked for proof, What does the clock on the wall say?
Oh, I can't see from here.
Then feel free to stand up. Check it carefully.
I don't have to. It was 1 on the dot when I got here, so it'll be around a quarter past now, maybe 1:20.
My, how time flies.
What's the matter? Don't you have a watch?
Oh, that might be part of the trick. Go on, walk over to the clock. Take a good look.
And what will I see?
The principle of equalization at work. Temporal redistribution on demand. Proof positive that my time is now your time.
You're on. $105? Hold on. Frederick?
Yes.
Did somebody move the hands back?
Sir?
The wall clock. Did you see anyone go near it?
Why, no.
Then it's broken.
No, sir. It keeps perfect time.
Well, let me ask you. How long have I been here?
How long?
Answer the question.
You met Miss Crosley very briefly, then the gentleman sent you a drink.
And how long ago was that?
A minute or two?
Come off it. Did he put you up to this?
Who?
The little man in the booth, whatever his name is.
Blevins? He bought you a drink and departed.
Oh, he did he? Then why is he...
Why is he what, sir?
Where'd he go? He was here. We had a conversation about time and his theories of...
Did he leave that for you, Mr. Harris?
Leave what?
The leather case. Perhaps he intended you to have it.
What in the... Hello?
Nate?
Hey, Paula.
You finally got a new phone.
Had to. I've been busy.
You sound out of breath.
At my morning jog in the park.
You? I don't believe it.
A man's got to get in shape sometime.
Have you found another job yet?
I've been going on a lot of interviews, about 10 a day.
Whoa, take it easy.
I have all the time I need now. It's like the more I do, the more I can do.
You'll have to tell me your secret. I could use some of that.
So, how's the magazine? Down the tubes without me?
Well, give it time. Listen, Nate, I may have a lead for you. Mandible Publications is looking for a color supervisor.
Mandible? Too big for me. They do a dozen titles a month.
The pay is double what you made here.
No more publishing. Surely you'll never give me a recommendation.
She doesn't have to. I'll write it.
Oh, you do that?
Of course, what are friends for? Which brings me to my next subject. I talked to Christine. Why haven't you called her?
The last time I saw her, she told me have a nice life.
Do yourself a favor, Nate. Make the call.
She's the one who walked out.
This is me you're talking to. Remember?
I'll think about it.
You do that. If you can fit it into your schedule.
That's not the point.
Oh, I gotta go. Dragon Lady's back from her coffee break. Keep me in the loop about Mandible.
Hey! Hey, mister! Can we have our ball back?
Oh, where is it?
It's over there in the dirt.
Sure. Here you go.
Thanks.
Oh, wait.
Yeah?
Can I see that bat for a minute?
Okay.
A nice one. A Louisville Slugger.
My dad got it for me.
Did he show you how to use it?
Nah, he's too busy.
Now look, when you hold it, be sure the trademark is pointing up. See the circle where it says Louisville? Otherwise, when you hit the ball, the wood might break.
Gee, mister, you know a lot of stuff.
And my dad taught me when I was your age.
I wish you could show us.
You kids play here every day?
You don't have time. You're always running.
Well, let me tell you something. Time is, well, it's,
Yeah?
I don't know what time is exactly, but I've learned one thing. We can all do a lot more with it than we do. It's a question of priorities.
Okay, I guess, only...
Yes?
What are priorities?
A taxi! Over here!
Where you headed?
Uptown, the Mandible Building, and step on it.
Sure thing.
Hold the elevator!
What floor?
The editorial offices.
Lucky 7 coming up.
I'm here to see the publisher, please.
Do you have an appointment?
Nathaniel Harris, 11:30.
I'll tell him you're here.
Have a seat. Mr. Harris, is it?
Thank you. I appreciate your seeing me.
I'm on a tight schedule, so let's cut through the fat. You'll have experience with prepress.
3 years with Starlight over at Maxilla. Before that, I was production coordinator for Carcosa Press.
Impressive. Paula told you about the position?
Color supervisor. What exactly would that entail?
Crunch.
Pardon?
That's what it's all about. I want our colors to pop off the page. Good enough to eat. The question is, how hungry are you, boy?
Right on time, Mr. Harris.
It works.
You seem surprised. Mind if I have a look? Oh.
It's undamaged.
And the little door above the base? Ah. Oh, how intoxicating.
What is?
The scent of movement to and fro, the entire mad rush of life, lived to the fullest. Vitality, passion, and even, the great outdoors, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, you can tell all that.
The aura of youth is unmistakable. Oh, you've used it a great deal, haven't you? The storage chamber is almost full.
Why, I only did what you said. Started it ticking when I needed more time.
And the result?
Well, I got everything done, and then some. Over the last 7 days, I've been across town more times. I've gone on more interviews.
Oh, have a drink of water.
I could use one of those Moscow mules.
Not a good idea. It might provide too much of a kick in your present condition. The device is extremely potent. You appear to have overdone it. Several times over.
Oh, I'm a little run down is all.
With a young man, desire knows no bounds. A kind of greed takes over for life itself.
Oh, what does it do, exactly?
The device. Call it a doorway into the fourth dimension. Within it is stored unused time, which you have been permitted to tap. You're satisfied, I take it?
Yes.
Excellent.
But there's something you haven't told me. What do you get out of it?
Oh, I suppose a certain poetic justice, quid pro quo and all that. From each according to his ability, to each according to his needs. Nature's method of redistribution in its purest form, with a little help from the equalizer. Glad to have been of service.
Oh, wait. Don't take it yet.
You didn't find a job?
I start the end of the week. I might need this for backup. Just in case.
You're sure?
Yeah, only in case of an emergency. I promise.
Very well. 1 more week. But heed my warning. Be certain not to overdo it. I'm not responsible for the consequences.
Nate, are you in there? Nate, is that you? Oh. Go on, sleep. You must need it. Look at you on the couch like that. I just stopped by to drop off my key. Your key. I didn't think you'd be home tonight. Oh, Nate. What happened to us? I guess it wasn't all your fault. I could have been more patient. That job was killing your soul, wasn't it? The things they made you do, Paula told me. You couldn't help it that there wasn't any time for us. And now you're starting a new job. From the jaws of one bad situation and into the next. It can't be your heart's desire. You deserve more. Shh, now.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Christine? Is that you? I must have dozed off. Why are you here?
I thought you might want the key.
You don't have to do that.
I'll leave it on the table. Go back to sleep.
Oh, please stay.
I can't.
Don't.
I'll be back. Now sleep. You need your rest. Maybe I'll see you at lunch tomorrow. Our old place? Do you still go there? I'll keep up with you somehow. Until then, good night, my love.
Any chest pains?
No.
Your pulse is a little fast. How about headaches?
I wouldn't call it that.
What would you call it?
I just ache all over. I've never been so tired in my life.
Look straight ahead. Try not to move your head. Follow my finger with your eyes.
I'll do my best.
Okay, I'm going to switch off the overhead light and shine this directly into your eyes. Now, first one, then the other. You'll see a flash of red. Now, don't worry. It's perfectly normal. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, I'm turning off the lights. There you go. Now. All right. Wow.
What do you see, Doctor?
Some new broken blood vessels on the retina. Any trouble focusing lately? Blurred vision?
In the last few days.
Floating blind spots? Shadows at the edges of your vision?
That too. So what's wrong with me?
You want it straight, or you want it with sugar on it?
I can take the truth.
There's evidence of accelerated macular degeneration. The sort of thing I'd expect to see in a much older man. All since your last checkup.
What does it mean?
Well, it's hard to say by itself, but it's part of a cluster of symptoms. Slowed reflexes, general weakness. Have you noticed a ringing in your ears?
Well, not a ringing, but I do hear something.
Not voices, I hope.
More of a throbbing. It feels like a pounding in my head.
Your blood pressure could be a lot better. So, tell me, what's been happening in your life? I mean, stress on the job?
Well, I had a job.
But not anymore.
I found a new one. I start this week.
A big life change, no matter how old we are. Getting enough sleep?
As much as I can.
That's a no. You don't leave the window open at night, do you?
What?
Pale skin, circles under your eyes. Good to be a vampire. Like Dracula. You know, sucking the life force out of you. That was a joke.
I know.
Well, something is going on. You're dehydrated. And I don't like the sound of your heart. I'll schedule an EKG and a complete blood panel.
When?
Right away. This morning.
Is that necessary?
I'd say so.
I thought you could give me a B12 shot or something.
I could, but it won't address the problem.
That was all the running around. There was so much I could do with the extra time, but that's going to change from now on.
Extra time? Where do you get that? In a vending machine?
Don't ask. You wouldn't believe me anyway.
Ready for my speech?
Go ahead.
You've been making the most of every day, and that's admirable, but you've stretched it too far. Burn the candle at both ends and you burn yourself out. You know the old saying, live fast, die young. Is that what you want?
I'll try to slow down.
Try? Not good enough. You're exhausted, Nathaniel. After the tests, I want you to go home, take your vitamins, and pull the covers over your head. 8 glasses of water minimum in the next few hours. Now, I'm going to call you when I get the results. Is there someone who can come by and cook you a healthy meal?
I'm not sure.
Well, let me know if you feel any worse. And cancel your appointments. Don't even think of going anywhere for the rest of the week.
Well, that's not possible.
You don't have a choice.
The new job.
You'll end up in the emergency ward.
I told you. I'll take it slow.
Famous last words.
That'll have to do.
Then I'm gonna check you into a hospital room right now.
No. I have something to do first.
You're not listening. Do you want a myocardial infarction? How about a stroke? Not common at your age, but it can happen. Life or death, Nathaniel. It's up to you.
Mr. Harris, are you all right?
Oh. Where is he?
Let me take that for you.
Where?
Who, sir?
The old man.
You mean Blevins?
I don't see him.
He hasn't come in yet.
He's always here this time of day.
Would you like to wait at his booth?
Just give him this.
The briefcase?
Tell him I couldn't wait.
Let me call a cab for you.
I have to get rid of it. Now.
Hey, buddy, watch where you're going.
I think there's something wrong with him.
I'm sorry.
Look, Mommy, that man.
I have to get away.
Shh, looks like he's crazy.
Far away.
Now, what have we got here? And drinking, have you?
Can you hear it?
Move along.
You do hear it, don't you, officer?
Or I'll be running you in for drunk and disorderly.
Where's the case?
You'll have a case, all right, in front of the judge.
I left it, but it won't let me go.
On your way.
It was you, old man. What are you? Some kind of a psychic vampire. That's it, isn't it? Sucking me dry. Well, I won't let you. I'll
Well. Look at Mr. Businessman. Is it happy hour already?
Where is he?
I'll tell you where, old man. Just give me your wallet, and I'll tell you. Now, if you just hand it over, we won't have any trouble.
You have to help me find him.
What? What are you babbling about?
You don't understand. He has to take it back.
What? Are you for real? I mean, what's the matter with you?
Stop.
Are you having a fit or something?
Make it stop. It hurts. My heart. Please.
Forget it, you old geezer. I'm out of here.
Why, hello, Miss Crossley.
Hi, Frederick.
Is Nate here?
Mr. Harris? He was, but then
Where did he go?
I didn't see, miss. I offered to call a cab.
Why? Did he have lunch already?
No, miss, he seemed,
Seemed what? Is he coming back?
I really can't say.
Then I'll wait for him at the table.
It needs to be cleared.
Oh, take your time. I'm in no hurry.
Oh, hiya, Blevins.
Freddie, my boy. Didn't mean to be late. So much to do. Oh, do you like my new sport coat? It's the latest style. They call it hot plaid.
I held your booth. Oh, and this is for you.
He didn't wait.
No, sir.
Hello there.
Hello.
I do believe I recognize you.
From where?
This very table. You're a friend of Nathaniel's. What a coincidence. So am I.
You know Nate?
Please, join me.
I'm fine here.
Until they clear your table. I insist.
Well,
I'm sure he'll be along. Besides, I want to show you something. You'll find it quite interesting. Nathaniel did.
just for a minute.
Follow me, the corner booth.
What's in the case?
Something very special.
I know what that is. It's a metronome. Are you a musician?
Looks can be deceiving. This one has a most unusual construction, but I wouldn't want to confuse the issue.
What was that?
For now, call it a collection chamber. It smells of youth, strength, vitality, the most precious commodities in the world. Oh, but you know all about that, don't you? You're young, full of energy. Would you believe I was once so tired of life that I didn't know what to do with my time? Until I invented the equalizer. I've been hoping to find someone to test it. Allow me to demonstrate.
A story about a man named Nathaniel, a victim of the adage that it's better to burn out than to rust. Unfortunately, everything has a price, and Mr. Harris learned too late just how steep that price may be. A man whose hourglass ran out to the last grain of sand. But consider, how different might his life have been had he lived it somewhere other than the Twilight Zone.
The 25th Hour, starring Mike Nussbaum with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was written for The Twilight Zone by Dennis Etchison. Heard in the cast were Steve Key, Fernette Lebo, Friedrich Williams, Lisa Wolfe, Joby Cerny, Carl Amari, Jim McCants, Patrick Francis, Doug James, Meg Thalken, and Jacob Goldberg. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari for Falcon Picture Group. Sound design, custom Foley effects, recording, and editing are produced in the Cerny American Sound to Picture Theater by sound designers Craig Lee, Bob Benson, and Tim Cerny. Music for The Twilight Zone is provided by CBS and American Music Company Incorporated, New York. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to download episodes, including 6 free episodes on our homepage, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. Doug James speaking.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Here we have the famous temptress from ancient Egypt, Cleopatra. Her beauty almost brought about the destruction of Caesar, Mark Antony, and the Roman Empire. And now, if you will follow me, the last group of figures in our little wax museum. The piece de resistance, if I may say so. The most infamous black-hearted killers of all time. This is not for the faint of heart, so if there are any who would prefer to stay behind...
I don't like this place.
Come on, honey. They're made out of wax.
But...
No? Very well, then. Feast your eyes upon... Jack the Ripper, Henri Landru, and the dreaded Burke and Hare. It's Burke who's smothering the poor lady with a pillow, while Mr. Hare assists by holding her feet to the bed. And last but not least, in the sailor's garb, Albert Hicks, about to sink his gleaming axe into the skull of his hapless victim, one Martin Senescu. Move in, please.
They look so real.
Closer. Closer.
But not too close.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Senescu, the curator of Murderer's Row.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry if I startled you.
I thought he was one of the dummies.
Oh, nothing to be afraid of.
Perhaps not, young man. But who can tell what evil lurks in the heart of the man standing next to you?
Go ahead, Martin. Introduce your friends.
With pleasure. Albert W. Hicks, mate on the oyster smack E.A. Johnson, a gentleman. Yet one day, in 1860, off the Atlantic coast, he murdered everyone in his crew with an axe, exactly like this one. Why did he go mad? I'm afraid we'll never know. Not to mention Burke and Hare, two more monsters of their time. But do they look like monsters? What torment drove them so late in life to behave like ghouls? You see here how they suffocated their victims. A technique called burking. Think of the agonies they endured.
Which one's he talking about?
Search me.
Both of them, sir. All of them. Surely it's dreadful to be murdered, as our victim here would tell you, if she could talk. But to commit murder, to take a life with your own hands, again and again, and not be able to stop yourself. Can you begin to imagine the horror?
Nope, but why don't you tell us about it?
I wish I could. But somewhere in the world, now, at this very moment, there is someone who can.
Yeah? Who?
Well, no one knows yet. But if his torment is great enough, and he kills as these poor creatures did, then future generations will know, for he will end up here, immortalized in wax, remembered as you and I will never be, like Henri Landru, so filled with love and hate. He loved nearly 300 women in his lifetime, spinsters and lonely widows. He too must have felt agony as he strangled the life out of them. A master of the garret, identical to the one you see in his hands.
That looks like some kind of cord.
Just a piece of string. Let me see that.
Get away from there. Get away from there.
I was only...
Mr. Senescu is right. The figures are not to be touched. They are too rare and valuable.
Besides, the museum can't be held responsible for what might happen to you. And here, another soul in torment. The Ripper himself. Of all the faces in London's Whitechapel district, which was his? And why did he feel driven to kill those pathetic drabs with one sweep of his knife? Identical to the blade you see before you. Step closer, young lady.
What?
Go on. It's only a prop. Lean forward. There. It's quite all right. Look deep into his eyes and remember them so you'll never fall prey to such a man yourself. A man who carried a long, sharp weapon which he slashed across women's throats. Like this.
That knife, it swung at me. It almost...
Spring in the arm. Pretty good trick.
A trick, yes, but one that serves to remind us how near death is to all of us. When we look at Hicks, at Burke, and Hare, at Landru and the Ripper, we see what appear to be ordinary men. What devils pushed them to their bloody fate? We can only guess. Thank you for your kind attention.
Thank you, Mr. Sinescu. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our tour of Ferguson's Museum. Exit to your right, please.
Mr. Martin Sinescu, a gentleman and the curator of Murderer's Row in Ferguson's Wax Museum. He looks after these replicas with care and dedication, and he ponders why ordinary men are driven to commit mass murder. What Mr. Sinescu does not know is that the groundwork has already been laid for a special kind of madness, a torment found only in the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, The New Exhibit, starring Joby Cerny with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
There now, Mr. Landru. Collar turned up just so. Easy to see why you're a real lady killer. We have to do something about that suit.
Martin?
Yes, Mr. Ferguson?
I'd like to talk to you.
All right. I'll be through here in a moment.
That can wait. What I have to say to you is rather important.
You know, sir, I think Landru needs a new suit. This one is 10 years old and shows it. Something wrong, Mr. Ferguson?
Well, yes and no. I think we'd better discuss it in my office.
All right. If you like, sir. Is it something I've done or haven't done?
No, nothing like that. Sit down.
Very well.
Martin, I'm abandoning the museum.
Abandoning?
I'm afraid so.
Is this a joke, sir?
No.
But you can't. You mustn't, sir.
I know how you feel, Martin, but there isn't any choice.
I don't understand.
I've been offered a large sum of money for this property. Some people want to build a supermarket here.
A supermarket?
When I first opened the museum 30 years ago, I'd never dreamed I'd see this day. But the day is here, Martin, and we will just have to face it.
30 years, sir.
No, for heaven's sake, don't make it more difficult than it is.
I'm sorry.
I hate this, Martin. You're the best employee a man could have. The way you've run the Murderer's Row exhibit, why, I don't think you ever missed a day's work.
No, never. How many more days?
None. This was the last. They start wrecking the building next week.
What about the wax figures?
I haven't decided yet.
Sir, we can open another museum. We'll move everything somewhere else.
I'm not as young as I once was. I could use a rest.
But, sir, I'll do all the work. You won't have to lift a finger.
I appreciate that, Martin, but it would be foolish.
Foolish? Foolish? Why?
We have become passé. People aren't interested in wax museums anymore. Look at the numbers, it's all here. Our attendance figures, our profits, but mostly our losses. This year has been the poorest of all. There's even a news story about the closing of the Grand Guignol.
Surely not.
The handwriting's on the wall. Seriously, what do we offer? The great lovers of history? The discovery room? Scientists? That isn't why people came here. That isn't why at all. What they really came to see was your murderer's row. We've always known that. But they've been coming in decreasing numbers. And do you know why? Because the evening news offers them fears we could never match. The wars, the atrocities, the perversions, they've all ruined our chamber of horrors. People are blasé. They think they've outgrown the need to be frightened. They already live in fear day in, day out. It's the world, Martin, and the world has changed. No, it would be foolish to open another museum.
Maybe it's the location or the exhibits. Remember how people came after we installed the Ripper's arm with the knife and the spring mechanism?
That was years ago. They're simply not interested anymore.
But what's going to happen to them? Landru and Hicks and the others?
If I could sell them, I would. But there is no market for wax figures.
Mr. Ferguson, you're not thinking of destroying them, are you? I mean, they were meant to live forever.
Martin, I tell you, I don't know what I'm going to do.
You're forgetting something. Come with me.
Martin...
Look at Landru. His eyes. Don't you see the shy, frightened little choir boy he once was? The bookkeeper who so longed for freedom.
Of course, but...
Even the cheek feels real, like flesh with pores, and the mouth. Isn't it about to say something? Oh, Landru was an elegant man, full of tenderness. It's right here, in the lips. The way...
What are you trying to say?
Mr. Ferguson, you seem to have forgotten that these figures are the work of the great Henry Guillemond, the only ones he created outside of Europe.
I haven't forgotten.
There was genius in everything he did. They're not just so much candle wax. It's as though they were alive.
I'm afraid it doesn't make any difference now.
I don't think I could stand it if these figures were destroyed. It would be like losing 5 close friends.
I won't destroy them, Martin. I give you my word. But where would I store them? You know how vulnerable they are to changes in temperature.
I could take them.
You?
Yes.
What would you do with them?
I wouldn't put them in an ugly warehouse, I'll tell you that. They need constant care. I'll put them in my basement.
That's ridiculous. Think about it. What would Emma say to having the figures of 5 famous murderers in her basement?
Oh, she wouldn't mind. She rarely goes in the basement. It's my space. She'll understand. I'll put air conditioning down there and a heater for colder days. Oh, you'll see. I'll take care of them, just as I always have.
You haven't eaten your breakfast.
I'm not hungry. They should have arrived by now.
They'll get here when they get here. Now, how long do we have to store them?
Not long. What time is it?
You asked me that 5 minutes ago.
Oh, maybe something happened. It's not like moving furniture, you know. They should have let me ride in the truck. What if they dropped one of the crates?
There they are now. Just relax.
You Montanescu?
Yes, are they all right?
The boxes? They okay.
They didn't break, right?
Nope.
No bumps?
No bumps. Where do you want them?
Look, carry them to the rear of the house and down to the basement. Carefully. Take your time. Wait a minute, how much time will it take?
I don't know, an hour maybe. You gotta pay by the hour, you know. Sign here.
With pleasure, and please, hurry.
You see?
all here, safe and sound.
Easy! Please, please, don't jiggle them.
Will you stop worrying?
It's getting warm.
What?
I say, it's getting warm outside. You're very delicate. They can't stand more than 80 degrees.
I didn't think they were so big.
They're not. The boxes are big. The actual figures are not any bigger than you or I. See? Landru's in the first one. The next is Jack the Ripper. Oh, Emma, I'm so sorry I got mad. But it's gonna be like opening Christmas presents.
Mr. Sinescu?
Yes?
Miller's Appliances. Got your air conditioner in the van. Where do you want it?
Oh, good. I'm glad you're here. Look, put it there. There, the basement window. Oh, please, please hurry.
I'll do my best.
Thank you.
You bought an air conditioner?
I had to. They can't stand the heat.
How much did it cost?
Don't worry about that.
Well, I am worried about it.
Please, leave me alone. Just leave me alone with my friends, all right? Now, if you don't mind, I have to go downstairs. Ooh, feels cool enough. Now then, gentlemen, Bloody Jack, Jack the Ripper, how are you today? None the worse for wear, I see? Oh my. Cape's a bit shabby, though.
Martin, are you down there?
Yes, sir. Positively threadbare.
Martin!
Yes?
Are you fussing with the Ripper's cape again?
No. Yes. No. It's his hat. His hat is going to need cleaning and blocking before long. In fact, all their clothes could stand it. It's been almost a year since Mr. Ferguson let me do that.
Martin!
Emma, listen to me. The truth is, these men need clothes. But the Ripper here, his are the worst. Part of his coat back's come undone, and...
Martin!
What is it, dear?
We're not buying them any clothes.
Oh, Emma, listen. It's not just buying. It's tailoring to fit their bodies.
I don't care, Martin.
Oh, you don't mean that.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Honestly, Martin, you pay more attention to those murderers than you ever did to me.
Oh, Emma, listen, that's not true.
You practically live down there.
Emma, they're a trust, a sacred trust. These figures were made by Guillemont. They're masterpieces.
All right, so they're masterpieces. But you told me it would only be for a few days. Now, they've been here for weeks. I've been nice about it, Martin. You can't say I haven't. How long is this going to go on?
I'm sorry, dear. I didn't lie. I thought they'd be here only a little while. I really did. But, well, I can't find anybody to finance the museum.
How can you find anyone if you spend all your time down there?
Well, I phoned, but everyone I talked to never even has heard of Henry Guillemont. Can you imagine that? What's that?
The electric bill. You see how much this air conditioner is costing us running around the clock?
Well, you know how hot it's been. Oh my. That is high, isn't it?
I'd like to know how we can go on paying it. Martin, there's no more money in the bank.
I know. But you mustn't worry. I promise you, I'll think of something. There must be somebody somewhere.
Mr. Ferguson.
No.
Why not? You've told me he loves these things as much as you do. Besides, isn't it up to him to take care of them?
Emma, I don't know anyone in the world I respect as much as Mr. Ferguson. And I would never trust these figures to him. I couldn't be sure they were cared for properly. I don't even think I could sleep if I...
So we're stuck with them.
Stuck? Emma, it's an honor, a privilege.
For you, maybe. But how do you think I feel? I am afraid to go into the basement because of these monstrosities. I mean, I just about get a heart attack, Martin. The way they stand there and stare at me, they're frightening.
They're supposed to be frightening. Live with them as long as I have, and you'll come to love them.
Love them?
One day, they cease to be strangers to you, and you want to say good morning to them and ask them how they passed the night. And when that happens, Emma, I tell you, Emma? Emma! Emma! Where are you going, Emma?
So I just don't know what to do. I mean, we can't borrow any more against the house.
That's true. There's no chance for a refi without proof of income.
And then today, when the electric bill came, I realized we've been spending a fortune just to keep the basement cool.
You should have told me about this.
I know, but I didn't want to bother you.
I'm also your brother, remember?
Oh, Dave. If only one of those people would loan him the money to open the museum, everything would be all right.
Now, Emma, listen to me. Nobody's going to put money into a crazy scheme like that. Old Ferguson knew what he was doing when he sold out, and he was smart getting Martin to take care of those dummies.
I shouldn't complain. It's just that you know how much he loved his job, and it was such a shock losing it.
Do you want me to help?
I didn't come here to ask you for a handout.
Don't be silly. We're family. And believe it or not, I've always kind of liked the guy. But what's happening now? It sounds like he could use a few hours with a shrink. I can give you the name of a good one.
Oh, Dave, he'd never go.
Exactly. So what we've got to do is get Martin away from those things. Does he have them all?
Only a few.
How come? Ferguson had 200 or 300, didn't he?
Yes, but these are special. Some man in Europe made them.
Well, they can't be too special if they're not worth anything.
They are to him. It's the first time that anything has come between us. I hate those murderers.
I'll stop by and talk to him.
It won't do any good.
Then you talk to him, Emma. But not the way you have before. Lay it on him. Tell him it's those stupid dummies or you. And if that doesn't work, well, there is another way.
What?
Air conditioners break down.
Emma? Emma? Is that you? Where have you been?
Do you care?
I know you're angry, but what can I do? I have to keep the figures in perfect condition. I can't let them go, or... Where did you get those groceries? I thought you said we didn't have any money left.
Dave gave me some cash.
Oh, no. Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. You told your brother.
Martin, we can't go on living like this.
I'll borrow some money from Mr. Ferguson.
Borrowing isn't going to solve anything. Now, Martin, I know what those figures mean to you, but...
But what, Emma? What?
I simply will not have them in this house 1 minute longer. Martin, once they're away from here, you'll be a different man. You'll see. You've lived with wax dummies so long, you've forgotten how to be a human being.
No, I haven't. What kind of friend do you think I am? I cannot desert them now. Not after all these years. They need me. They'd be lost.
Martin, they're not alive. They don't need anybody. I want you to see a doctor.
What? A doctor?
Yes. Just once.
What do I need a doctor for?
Because, Martin, there's something the matter with you. You haven't been yourself lately.
Oh. Well, who have I been then?
Well, I'm not sure. Somebody I've never known. But Martin, staying down in the basement all day and talking to those things, honey, it's not natural.
I know it's not natural, but it's my job. I'm not the only husband who brings his work home with him. This was your brother's idea, wasn't it? Well, you go back and tell him to mind his own business.
So it's hard to know where it's heading. Chances are we're in for another ride tomorrow.
And that concludes our broadcast day. This channel will return to the air at 6 a.m. with the early report. Until then, we bid
Are you asleep?
good night.
God forgive me. It's time for the air conditioner to break. Oh, it's so dark down here. And cold. Well, it won't be for much longer. Oh, where's the fuse box? Let's see now. Which one is for the air conditioner? I should have brought a flashlight. I can't see a thing. Here it is. Good. What? Who's there? What's happening?
Where are you? Emma? Emma? Are you down in the basement? What are you doing? Emma? I asked you not to go down in the basement alone, Emma. I don't want you touching the figures. You leave them to me. Emma? Where's the light switch? That's better. Emma! 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 Oh, good Lord, what happened? Your throat. For the love of Emma. Who could have... Oh, you. The Ripper's knife? The blood? Oh, so much blood. No. No. I hate to bury you down here, Emma. I know how much you hate the basement, but I don't have any money. I know I should report it to the police. Who would believe me if I told them you had your throat cut by Jack the Ripper? You just bumped into the Ripper in the dark and his spring arm went off. It was an accident. Besides, if I go to prison, who will take care of the figures? It's better this way. They didn't like you, you know. You said some very unkind things about them, and they heard you. You have to be careful around Jack. He has such a temper. I should have warned you. There. Now for the cement. Oh, poor Emma. But it's too late to tell her anything now.
Yes, man.
Come back later. All right.
Hi, Mr. Snesku. I gotta read the meter.
Hey, careful of the cement. It's wet.
Oh, yeah. Doing a little patching, huh? Floor must have been pretty bad.
Yes, it was cracking.
I had to do the same thing. These old houses, holy mackerel!
Something the matter?
Woo! For a minute there, I thought they were real. How'd you ever get statues like that?
Yes, well, they're wax, actually. From the museum. I'm taking care of them.
Boy, they're the most realistic things I ever saw. You sure they ain't alive?
Well, not altogether.
Well, you could have fooled me. Should be a fine thing come Halloween. Something like this will really throw a scare into people. Man, oh man. Even close up, they... What's this?
What?
Whoever made these thought of everything. Even put blood on a knife. Well, I gotta go. You got quite a layout here. Hey, tell me something.
Yes?
Don't they ever give you the creeps?
Not when you know them as well as I do.
You're a real joker, Mr. Sinescu. Wait till I tell the wife about this. Hey, do you think it'll be all right if I bring her over for a look?
No. Well, I mean, we're going to be gone. I don't know when we're going to be back.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll see you next month.
Fine. Goodbye. Best to keep the outside door permanently locked. Jack, I'm surprised at you. I really am. How did you manage all those murders without being caught by Scotland Yard? Any killer knows you can't leave blood on the murder weapon. And I don't mean to make a joke, Mr. Ripper. It's a dead giveaway. There. Knife's good as new. Now behave yourself.
Emma?
Oh, no. It's her brother.
Martin, you in there? Emma? Martin? Where are you?
Gotta lock the basement door.
Martin, if you're in there, open up. Now. Martin, are you in the basement?
Yes. Yes. Is that you, Dave? I'm down here.
Open the door, will you?
I can't.
Why not?
I'm painting the stairs. Look, give me a second. I'll go out the cellar door and come in the kitchen.
Okay.
Where's Emma?
She went out to get some air.
Just as well. Mind if I sit down?
Why? What do you want?
You sit down too.
Dave, look, I don't have time. I'm in the middle of something. Now, just tell me what you want.
Emma came to see me yesterday.
I'm very embarrassed. She told me about it.
She did, huh? Well, that'll make it easier.
Perhaps.
Oh, you two have an argument?
Yes. But look, everything is settled now.
Glad to hear it.
She was pretty upset when she talked to me.
I know.
You didn't treat her square when you brought those dummies home.
That's been changed.
Well, now, I guess I had you pegged wrong. You got rid of them.
Yes.
Must have been pretty hot in here last night, huh?
What?
For a bunch of wax dummies. Hey, what's that humming noise?
I don't hear anything.
It sounds like it's coming from the basement. No, is that the air conditioner?
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you driving at?
Why's this door locked?
I told you, the steps are wet from paint.
I don't smell any paint. And why is the air conditioner still going if you got rid of the dummies?
Well, I thought it might help the paint dry.
Yeah?
I thought it might get rid of the fumes. Is that all right? This is my house, isn't it?
I think you locked it because you don't want me going down there. You better open up.
Are you threatening me in my own house?
You didn't get rid of those things at all. Where's Emma?
Look, I am tired of answering questions. I've had a busy day. I'll thank you to leave now.
All right. I don't want to cause trouble for Emma, so I'll go. But have Emma call me when she gets back, here?
I will. Emma? Boys? You can breathe easy. I'm going to bed now. Sweet dreams. Good night.
Huh. Locked up tight as a drum, huh? Now, what's so important down there he didn't want me to see? Ugh, window's too dirty to see in. So, I guess I'll just have to force it open. Ooh, air conditioner's on all right. Cold as a tomb down here. It's so dark. Now, let me light a match. Oh, a dummy in a sailor suit with an axe. Oh, Martin, old boy, you need help. You really do. Ugh, well, you look at these two. Plug ugly. And two more big ones. Oh, some knife. Looks real. What the heck? Oh, a shovel. Fresh cement. What is he trying to cover up? Blasted match. Who's there? Who's there? Wait. What the? Where's the axe?
Hello? What's going on? Who's here? Hicks. Where's your axe? Dave. Dave. Oh no. Mr. Hicks. When I took your axe away from you and put it up in the rafters where you couldn't reach it, I tried to make sure that nothing like this could happen. How did you get it down from there? Why did you take it off the rafter?
Martin? Martin!
Mr. Ferguson? Mr. Ferguson!
Martin, let me in, would you please?
Just a moment. Hello, sir.
Hello, Martin. Waking you is like raising Lazarus. Don't you answer your doorbell anymore?
I was sleeping. Actually, I overslept. I was, doing a lot of cleanup work in the basement.
Well, it's nice and cool down there with the air conditioning anyway, right?
Yes, sir.
How's Murderer's Row?
Oh, fine, in rare form.
Good, let's go see. I would have come 2 days ago when you first called, but things hadn't been finalized yet.
What things?
I must say, you've kept them up well.
But I have done my best. We get along so well. You don't know what a relief it is to see you. They've been threatening to cut off the electricity because I haven't paid the bill. Think what would happen to the figures.
Well, you won't have to worry about that anymore.
Oh, I knew I could count on you, sir. Thank you. But it isn't just the electricity. Look at the Ripper's coat. It needs to be fixed. The threads are falling out. Look at all of their clothes. Maybe it's too humid down here after all.
You won't have to worry about that either.
Oh, I was going to have Emma repair this little rip in the sleeve, but...
You have a remarkable wife.
Thank you.
There aren't many women who would have put up with an exhibit like this in their basement.
She got used to it.
You're looking a bit grubby. Have you been sleeping down here?
Yes. I wanted to show you. I came across an item in this book last night.
Martin?
I forgot I even had this. It's got a letter in it written by Landru himself.
Martin, listen to me.
I'll read it. But for you, whose very walk is beautiful, whose sweet eyes and smile make a just claim to happiness, whither am I bound, my dear little friend, under your tender leadership? Oh, isn't that touching?
It's the one Landru wrote to Fernand Segret.
Ha! You know it then.
He also strangled her as he did all the others. Martin, are you all right?
Yes. Well, that isn't so. I'm not all right. Some strange things have been happening.
Strange?
Yes. You see, my house guests haven't exactly been behaving themselves.
Who? Oh, come on now.
It's true. I swear. You have no idea what they've been up to.
Martin, you've been so close to these figures for the past 3 months, you're beginning to imagine things.
Oh, no, it was not my imagination.
Well, that's neither here nor there now. I can't keep it from you any longer.
What, sir?
The best news in the world. Martin, old friend, when I told you nobody would ever want them, I was being pessimistic. The fact is, somebody does. But not just anybody. The Marchand Museum. Did you hear me? Marchands in Brussels. Aren't you pleased? You won't have to take care of them anymore.
I want to take care of them.
I know you do, and I appreciate what you've done. But it's all signed.
You don't mean that you've sold them?
Yes, and for what I'm getting, there will be substantial compensation to you for the years you've put in.
But my museum? I was going to buy them.
You know you could never do that.
Say you have another buyer. I'll get the money somehow. Please, Mr. Ferguson, they're all I have left.
Martin, time moves on. There's no longer any need for our specialty. I thought with the closing of the Grand Guignol in Paris that things must be the same in Europe. But Marchand's is actually expanding. They were delighted to make an offer. The transaction was consummated only this morning.
But what am I going to do without the figures? I'd die without them.
Oh, come on now, man. You'll get over it. Why don't you go upstairs and prepare us a cup of tea or something while I take some measurements? The Marchand people want the exact dimensions.
All right, Mr. Ferguson. If you're sure that that's how you want it.
I'm sure.
Very well. Very well.
Let's see now. Hicks. 6 feet, 1 inch. Unbroken hair. Hello there, Landrew. Still holding your waxed cord, I see. Be with you in a second. Now then, Mr. Hare, 5 feet, 10 inches. What? What?
There, 2 cups of tea. Mr. Ferguson, I don't remember whether you take cream and... Mr. Ferguson? Mr. Ferguson! Your throat. The cord. Why did you strangle Mr. Ferguson? And the rest of you? I know you didn't have any part in this, but you didn't stop it either. Landrew, you have gone too far. I gave all of you my best years. You wanted for nothing. I washed you. I cleaned your clothes. I waxed your shoes. The air was always the right temperature because I made it so. I defended your deeds against the thousands who came to see you. And when Mr. Ferguson sold the museum, who spoke up for you? Who wanted you? And now what have you done to repay me? Murdered Mr. Ferguson? He was a good man. The books were right. You are monsters through and through, and for that I am going to punish you. Do you know what I'm going to do? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my saw and I am going to cut you into little pieces. Then I'm going to turn up the heat and let you melt into pools of wax. It's no more than you deserve. Who's going to be first? You, Landrew? Because it was you who murdered Mr. Ferguson.
It was not I, Martin Sinescu, who strangled your friend. It was you.
No, it was you. You killed him while I was upstairs making tea.
No, maid, it was always you. With my blade, you murdered your wife.
You killed her while I was asleep.
You used my axe to kill your wife's brother.
Get away from me, Hicks.
Get away from me!
You are the murderer.
Perk, stay back!
You are the murderer. You killed them all.
You lie! You're monsters!
Not so, Martin Sinescu.
No!
And here is the latest addition to Marchand's Wax Museum, Murderer's Row, complete with its newest cast member, Martin Lombard Sinescu. A remarkable and most versatile man. Who knows what thoughts went through his mind as he dug the grave for his wife, Emma, whom he killed with a knife. His brother-in-law, David, whose skull was split with an axe. And his friend and employer for 30 years, Mr. Ernest Ferguson. We'll never know. We can only guess what fierce devils tortured Sinescu's soul and drove him to his destiny. But he has taken his place with the infamous and depraved. Next to Albert X, Burkander, Landru, and Jack the Ripper himself. This way, please.
The new exhibit became very popular at Marchand's, an instant hit. But of all the figures modeled so lovingly in wax, none was ever regarded with more dread than an American named Martin Lombard Sinescu. There was something about the eyes, people said, dazed, vacant, as if he had seen too much and come to understand it a moment too late. But they shouldn't have been surprised. It's the look one often gets after a quick walk through the Twilight Zone.
The New Exhibit, starring Joby Cerny with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and Joby Cerny, and written for The Twilight Zone by Jerry Soule and Charles Beaumont. Heard in the cast were Jim McCants, Nancy Baird, Richard Hensel, Nick Sandys, Tom McElroy, Christian Stolte, Damian Arnold, Roderick Peoples, Craig Harris, Martin Aestro. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari for Falcon Picture Group. Sound design and custom Foley effects for The Twilight Zone by Cerny American creatives Bob Benson, Craig Lee, Michael Slaybach, and Matt Sorrow. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to contact us, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. The Silence, starring Chris McDonald with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Craig Brawley, Christian Stolte, Jeff Lupetin, James Schneider, Derek Purcell, Turk Muller, Kurt Nabig, Carl Amari, Roger Wolski, and Vince Amari. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Terry Jennings, XM Satellite Radio, Sirius Satellite Radio, our sponsors, and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Jason Mallow for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are those of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Good evening, Colonel Taylor.
Evening, Patrick. Has Mr. Alfred arrived?
Not yet, sir.
Warm for this time of year, would you say?
I would.
Quite balmy, in fact. I might have dispensed with the overcoat altogether.
Martin?
Yes, sir.
See to the Colonel's car.
Right away.
Is he new?
Just started this evening. Mind you, drive carefully now. Park it all the way in the back away from the other cars.
Yes, sir.
Here's a little proposition for you, my boy. See this bill?
That's $50, sir.
Indeed. And if there are no dents or scratches when you bring it back, not a one, mind you, this is yours. All of it.
I promise, sir.
Good. A man should always keep his promises.
You shouldn't spoil the lad.
Nonsense. A little incentive, that's all. How was it in the club this evening?
The usual crowd.
Is Mr. Tennyson here by any chance?
Yes, sir. For some time now.
Thank you, Patrick.
Colonel Taylor, how nice to see you. Let me take your coat.
Is there a table in the oak room?
Yes, but I'm afraid the fireside chairs are all filled at the moment.
Mr. Tennyson, I presume.
Yes, sir, it is. If you'd care for a seat in the card room.
No, I'll find my way. Mr. Alfred arrives, please send him to the oak room.
Of course.
Well, I'll tell you something else, gentlemen. The most idiotic thing occurred in the market today. Just idiotic. I've been doing a little dabbling in the syndicate. It still has some oil holdings in the western part of Texas. Well, anyway, Jack Brewer, he handles our New York operation for us. He comes in on the floor, and I happen to be there. This was, about 10:30 this morning, and he waves to me, and he's got a sheaf of papers in his hand, and I can assure you, if there's anyone I don't want to see before noon on any given day, it's Jack Brewer. Raucous sort, a little crude. Nouveau riche, you know the type.
Yes. Give you a light, Jamie?
Not necessary. Not at all. Oh, this lighter? Solid gold. Gift from my dad when I got out of Princeton. Now, where was I?
Jack Brewer.
Oh, yes, of course. Charlie Sport, let me sit there, would you, old man? Your chair's much softer, and I'm afraid I'm just worn out.
Not a problem.
Much better. Now then. Oh, yes. Anyway, Brewer, I call him Brewer the Boar, walks across the floor to me with an intense voice, a voice absolutely shaking with intensity, sidles up and whispers. He's got a miserable habit of whispering sotto voce when everyone in the world can hear him. Anyway, he says to me, Jim, I've got to scrape up $250,000. Can you imagine? $250,000. And I'm
The usual, sir?
What? Oh, yes. The usual.
It might be quieter in the blue room.
No, this will do. Young Mr. Tennyson is in rare form tonight.
Yes, sir.
You're the only one who can handle it for me. This is Brewer speaking, to me. Well, anyway, to make a long story short.
Mr. Jamie Tennyson, who at best is a dapper, albeit articulate ne'er-do-well. He is glib but shallow, well-groomed but worthless. His every gesture is studied, obvious, planned. He is a mannered dandy, devoid of character, and his presence in this gentleman's club is a social condescension on the part of the members. For this man's credentials are an accident of birth and nothing more. And across the room, a gray-haired ramrod of an ex-army officer, rock-hewn and coldly unemotional in his appraisal of others, but who was no longer able to conceal his distaste in an altogether gentlemanly fashion. And that distaste is about to take the form of a proposed wager. But it's the kind of wager that comes without precedent. It stands alone in the annals of bet-making as the strangest game of chance ever offered by one man to another. In just a moment, we'll learn the terms of the wager and what Mr. Tennyson does about it. And in the process, we'll witness all parties spinning the wheel of chance in a very bizarre casino called the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, The Silence, starring Chris McDonald with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
$250,000, mind you. And I'm supposed to scrape it up for him. I'm supposed to scrape it up as if it were some kind of residue lying around that literally can be scooped off a floor.
There you are, Alfred.
I just got your letter.
Sit down, please.
Look, Archie.
Shh. Our young friend is discoursing again. The opening salvo and then the attack.
That may well be.
The only thing worse than his loquaciousness is his transparency. In about 30 seconds, Alfred, he'll very nonchalantly request a loan, a sizable loan, from anyone within earshot. Mark my words.
The letter you sent me is the most incredible thing I've ever read.
Is it?
You must be out of your mind.
Not at all, but that's a medical appraisal. What I'm looking for from you is legal advice.
Archie, we're old friends, but I must tell you.
My communication to you, Alfred, was not as an old friend. It was directed to you as my lawyer. Is the wager I have in mind legal?
No wager is legal in this state.
Is it against the law, then? Is there anything criminal about it?
I don't see anything criminal in it, no, but the thing is so incredible.
In substance, that's what I wanted to hear from you. Franklin?
Yes, sir?
Would you take this over to young Mr. Tennyson across the room there? Tell him it's from me and ask him to read it immediately.
Why, all right, sir.
Well, as I'm sure you know, gentlemen, I'm familiar with the plastics business inside and out. Inside and out. And Brewer has obviously stumbled upon a golden goose. But the man is just too incredibly stupid to know what to do with it. Can you imagine what I could do with $250,000 in this kind of deal? Well, I'll tell you this. I can treble it. I can quadruple it. With an initial investment of $250,000, I can take this plastics thing and I can...
Excuse me, Mr. Tennyson. A note for you, sir. From Colonel Taylor.
Just put it down there, Franklin. Now then.
Excuse me, sir. The Colonel's instructions are that you read it immediately.
I beg your pardon? The Colonel, you say?
Across the room, sir?
Yes, the Colonel.
He's waiting, sir.
Oh, all right. Let's see what he has to say.
What's the matter, Tennyson?
He looks like he's seen a ghost.
Why, this is just absolute nonsense.
What about it, Tennyson?
See here.
Yes?
Is this some sort of joke? I mean, really, Colonel. If it's a joke, then I suggest you're employing a sense of humor that's quite beyond me.
It's not a joke, Tennyson. You know me reasonably well. Humor is perhaps the least developed aspect of my character.
You're in earnest, then?
Oh, quite in earnest.
What's it all about?
Come on, Tennyson, let us in on it.
Yes, please.
The suspense is killing us.
Would you mind terribly, Tennyson, if I acquainted the gentleman with my proposition?
That's quite your business, Colonel. Quite your business. But I do believe you will make yourself highly suspect.
I'll take the risk. I propose a wager with Mr. Tennyson here. A wager that takes the following form. I bet Mr. Tennyson $1 million that he will be unable to remain silent for 1 year.
What? Surely you're not serious.
He's joking.
The wager carries with it the following conditions. He will be placed in a room to be observed by me or anyone else at their discretion. He will not be permitted to speak a word for a period of 12 months. Not a single syllable. He will be supplied with food, television, books, anything he wants by way of diversion. But he will make his wants known by pen and paper, not by voice.
Incredible.
Are you pulling our legs? $1 million? I don't believe it.
What about it, Tennyson?
First, let's establish that you're quite serious.
Beyond any doubt.
Then, may I ask the purpose of this wager?
That should be obvious. That is, to anyone but you.
I'm afraid it eludes me, Colonel. So perhaps you'd be good enough to explain to me why you're willing to risk $1 million?
Risk? Hardly a risk, Tennyson. Well, hardly a risk at all.
But if the wager is genuine...
What I'm about to say would horrify the average man, but to someone as insensitive as you, it will probably mean nothing.
Oh, is that right?
I dislike you intensely, Tennyson. It goes well beyond the normal distaste I would feel for anyone without manners, without breeding, without principle. beyond and much deeper. You've become a called celeb with me. Your voice has become intolerable.
See here.
Each night I sit here, and the sound of it makes me wince. I cannot ask you to leave the club because I don't have the right. So, the thought occurred to me that I would be happy to risk, as you say, a large sum of money, just to have quiet. You see, Tennyson, you couldn't possibly remain silent for a year. It's not in your nature. You're a shallow, compulsively talkative, empty-headed ne'er-do-well, and to remain silent would destroy you. Your kind has to seek out an audience. So what I assume will happen, what I more than assume, I fully expect, is that you will very likely be able to withstand the pressures for 3 or 4 weeks, perhaps a couple of months, and then you'll have to succumb. Again, that's your nature. So you won't cost me anything, but what I'll derive from it is a month or 2 of delightful and very precious silence. What about it, Tennyson? Appeal to your sporting blood?
Oddly enough, it does. It does appeal to my sporting blood.
And that, of course, is patently ridiculous. There's nothing sporting about you, Tennyson. But I happen to know you're rendering your nightly financial folderol because you're in desperate straits. You've run out of your inheritance, and your debts are insurmountable. In short, you're a desperate man, and you do just about anything for money, except, of course, to remain silent for 1 year.
Colonel, if this were Europe and the company were a bit more sophisticated, I should be forced to invite you outside for the things you've just said.
Would you now?
Yes, but the ground rules here are somewhat different. As it stands, I can either ignore you or call your bluff. I'm going to do the latter. I accept your wager.
Careful, Tennyson. Surely not.
Watch what you're agreeing to.
Just a few more questions. Where am I to be incarcerated?
In the solarium upstairs. It's no longer being used. With the permission of the Board of Governors, I'll have some work done on it. It will be a glass-enclosed living room with a private bedroom and bath that will remain unobserved. Around the room will be placed microphones, which you're to leave untouched. Your every movement will be recorded, and of course, as it follows, so will your voice. In the event you decide to give up, you will permit me or anyone else to observe you at any time.
When will this start?
I've been planning this for quite a while, and I've made all the necessary inquiries. The room can be constructed by tomorrow night.
Oh, Archie, for the love
You
of...
will enter any time after 10 p.m., and at 10 o'clock on June the 3rd of next year, you can leave the room. I'll have a certified check in the amount of $1 million waiting for you, assuming the impossible happens and you have remained silent for the full 12 months. Well, Tennyson, your questions answered?
They are. I'll be back tomorrow night. Oh, and I would like the check placed on deposit in my name with a photostat of it available to be witnessed by every man in the club.
Excellent. That's thoughtful and businesslike, Tennyson. You surprise me. That would be the normal procedure in a pawn shop or a fish market, but not in this club and not with me. My credit happens to be as well known as my honor, Mr. Tennyson, as any member in this room can attest. There will be no check placed on deposit. You will have to be satisfied with my word.
Very well, then. So this will be a contest between my courage and your credit. And a year from now, 1 year from tomorrow's date, both can be proved beyond the shadow of a doubt.
Precisely.
Get my coat, Franklin.
By all means, sir. Immediately.
Until tomorrow, then, Colonel. And may the better man win, most definitively.
Listen, Tennyson.
What is it?
This is none of my business.
You're right, old man, it's not.
But I've known Colonel Taylor for a long time. This is not a capricious man. He's dead serious.
Do you know my wife, Charles?
We've met.
Her name is Doris. A lovely thing. Frail, beautiful, fragile, like a cameo brooch.
Oh, yes, she certainly is that, and more.
But I'm afraid her tastes run to unfragile things. Sizable baubles with sizable price tags. She shops at Tiffany's like most women enter a supermarket. And my miserable misfortune is that I happen to love her very much. And so at this particular moment, I do happen to be in desperate need of money. Now, that may sound melodramatic.
Not at all, Jamie.
But it happens to be true. And my wife's faithfulness is in direct proportion to the size of the allowance I give her.
I didn't mean to make light of it. Please believe me.
So, that's why I'll be back tomorrow night. How bizarre. Don't you think so, old sport? How incredibly bizarre to remain indoors, shut up, silent, in a room for 12 entire months, in exchange for a $1 million life preserver, thrown to me by none other than Colonel Archie Taylor. I'll say goodnight now. There are arrangements that must be made.
How's it coming, gentlemen?
Right on schedule, Mr. Taylor. Almost finished.
On the plumbing, the electrical outlets.
Everything works. We'll give it one more inspection, but I'd say everything's about ready.
What about the microphones? They're in position?
Yep, all around the room and plugged into this tape recorder. If he says one word, we'll know about it. You turn it on like this. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2.
In that case, give the crew my thanks and my check for the agreed-upon amount.
Thanks, Mr. Taylor. Will do.
Anytime now, Mr. Tennyson. Anytime.
Hey, Debbie, get back in the flying saucer. Here come those booty men.
Hey, no problem. Trouble rules will fly back. Tonight on Classics Revisited, we bring you the BBC's dramatization of that timeless masterpiece, Peter Ibbotson.
Masters of Darkness and our terrifying story, Down There.
Money got you down? Pick up the phone and dial now for the lowest interest rates.
Do not attempt to adjust your television set. We control the transmission. Tonight you will travel from the height of man's dreams to the absolute limit.
What's the matter, Mr. Tennyson? Nothing on television to your liking? Perhaps you should try reading a book. It might be a new experience for you. Or does your taste run to ghost stories, science fiction, that sort of thing? If you prefer, I could stock your bookshelf with trash like that, bestsellers, even erotica, something to keep a man's thoughts on other things. Excuse me a moment. Hello, Franklin. Mr. Tennyson's supper?
Yes, sir.
Eating well, is he? Appetite good?
Well, not very much up to a week ago, sir. But he's eating very well now.
Oh, nice. I'd like him to remain as healthy as possible. My conscience simply couldn't stand it if this experience damaged him in any way.
Quite the contrary, sir. He seems in excellent spirits. And it's 9 weeks now. 9 weeks that he's been in there.
9 weeks. Really quite incredible. I gave him 4 to stick it out, 6 at the outside, but 9 weeks. A little more gristle there than I'd given him credit for.
Yes, sir.
Look at that, Tennyson. Dinner for 1. Everything cooked to perfection, I take it.
Comfortable, sir? More wine, perhaps.
What's the matter, Tennyson? Cat got your tongue? Or don't you believe in speaking to the help?
Will there be anything else, Mr. Tennyson? I'll be back when you're finished, sir.
Enjoy your meal, Tennyson. Sorry I can't stay, but I have another engagement with friends. A lovely little spot downtown, so warm and friendly. Perfect for conversation. You understand, I'm sure.
Good afternoon, Colonel.
Patrick.
I'll take care of your car, sir.
I know you will, boy. Mr. Alfred inside, is he?
Yes, sir. Have a nice lunch, sir.
There you are, George.
I reserved a table for us, a quiet one.
Good. But then they're all quiet nowadays, aren't they? Franklin called to say you wanted to see me.
Only to pose a question to you.
What sort of question?
Very succinct, Archie. Very brief.
Yes?
How long?
How long what?
How long are you going to keep this up, this prolonged practical joke?
Not much longer.
What exactly does that mean?
You should see our boy up there. 4.5 months and not a sound from him.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Incredible. I've just been wondering how my fortune might accommodate the loss of a cool $1 million. For the sake of argument, of course, quite theoretical. That fop couldn't take it another month. This, I'm certain of.
For your sake, I hope that's the case.
My sake?
You have the money, of course.
I find that insulting.
I'm sorry if it is, but I think he's going to beat you, Arch.
Especially from you, George. I'd say you owe me an apology.
How are your holdings?
What are you talking about?
It's no longer theoretical. You might want to double-check your holdings now in preparation.
My holdings? They're solid, dependable, 100-year-old firms. Why should I rearrange anything? You're insane.
Merely careful.
Look here. There isn't one chance in a million he'll last out the year. Not one in a million. I've watched him every day. He's beside himself. He's becoming bored to the point of irrationality. A week longer, 2 weeks, 3 at the most, he'll be crawling up the walls, screaming for us to let him out.
I hope so. I sincerely hope so, but I think that boy up there will remain silent for the entire year. And I think you're going to owe him that cool million.
Nonsense.
I just hope you've got it. That's all.
I'm not going to sit here and listen to this abuse.
It's not in the least personal, only something I feel you need to hear from someone you'll listen to. The voice of reason, a word to the wise, that sort of thing.
Then from now on, I'll thank you to disperse your wisdom elsewhere.
Oh, for the love of...
Consider yourself discharged.
What?
As of this hour and this day, you are no longer my attorney.
But Archie...
Goodbye, George.
Goodbye to you, old boy, and good luck. Because by the look of things, I'd say you're going to need it.
How are we doing today, Tennyson? Read any good books lately? Or are you meditating on the calendar? Thoughtful of me to get you a calendar, wasn't it? What is it you're pointing to? Oh, yes, March already. So it is. In like a lion, as they say. Speak up. I can't hear you. What's that? A note? Well, bring it over to the glass so I can read it. Yes, I see it. 3 months to go, Colonel. The bet stands. Does it, Tennyson? Does it really? It's in early spring this year. Did you know that? You ought to see it. It's incredibly lovely out. Warm with the flowers starting already. All over the city. You really must see it. You don't know what you're missing. Why are you looking so smug? Well, you won't be so smug after I've given you something else to think about. It's the time of year when a young man's fancy gently turns to... You know the rest. And the young ladies, too. Your wife, for example. She must be desperately lonely for you. Desperately lonely. Why? Well, what's that pained expression? I was simply going to tell you that, as a matter of fact, she's been seen in the company of your friend. What was his name? Charlie, that's it. And other young men. Odd that she hasn't visited you, Tennyson. Don't you think it's odd? I happen to know you've sent her notes requesting a visit. And she doesn't even respond to the notes, does she? Tennyson, you may lose your wife. You're well aware of that, aren't you? While you sit doing nothing behind that glass, the very reason for all your agony may be slipping away from you. Tennyson, why don't you leave? Why don't you leave right now? It still might be possible to save your marriage, if you act without further delay. Don't you walk away from me, you fool! Tennyson, I know you can hear me. I saw your wife again. She's with that polo player fellow now. You know the one. The tall, attractive, blonde youngster. It's incredibly beautiful out today, Tennyson. Oh, it's incredibly beautiful. Birds and flowers and color. Absolutely lovely. And by the way, I saw your wife. She was getting into a little European sports car. Some young man was driving it. And here's Franklin with yet another meal. You must be quite bored with the club's menu by now, aren't you, Tennyson? Oh, Franklin?
Yes, sir?
Chilly up here, isn't it?
I hadn't noticed, sir. Perhaps.
The thermostat, Does it control the temperature in Mr. Tennyson's room as well?
I believe it does, sir.
Then I'll just turn it up for a while. I don't want you getting chilly, Mr. Tennyson. Certainly not. I want to warm it up for you. Nice and warm. It's April Fool's Day, Tennyson. You remember April Fool's Day? I think it was named after you. Because only a fool would stay in there as long as you have, knowing precisely what's happening on the outside. Your wife, Tennyson. Your wife. She hasn't written to you, has she? Not a line. Not so much as a single response to any of your letters. What are you doing now? Writing another note? Why bother? I see you sweating. Why don't you tell me how uncomfortable it is? Why don't you ask me to get you out of there? I suppose I could read one more if you prefer. Let me see it through the glass. You monster. Is that the complete contents of your missive? That I'm a monster? Hardly. You do me an injustice, young man. All I did was turn up the heat. That's no violation of the terms of the wager. At no point did I indicate what the temperature would be during your confinement. As to other matters, I'm merely a chronicler of your events on the outside. I'm kind of your personal gossip columnist. Let's put it that way. Tennyson, this nonsense has to cease. You've got to get out of there. I could tell you some stories about your wife. Please don't strike the glass. You might have hurt your hand. Anyway, it's non-breakable. A kind of plastic, actually. But of course, you know all about plastics, don't you? Now, how about it, Tennyson? I might see my way clear to giving you $10,000. That would pay off a few of your debts and a little bracelet for the wife. Something to compensate you for months of loneliness. How about it, Tennyson? $10,000, man. $12,000. Say one word and I'll let you out. You're an idiot. You know that? You're losing your mind in there. I know you are. You're ready to crawl up the walls. Tennyson, listen to me. Make it $75,000 in cash. If you'll give up this ridiculous game and speak. Make it 100. No, 200. 250,000, Tennyson. Time is running short, boy. You can't stay in there another hour. Not another half hour. I swear to you, $250,000 in cash if you'll speak now. You accept? Hold it up. Let me read your decision. Go to... How dare you? You go there, boy. You! You will, I swear, if you don't act at once. I'm about to withdraw my offer. I'm counting down.
Rather a monumental occasion, isn't it?
I wouldn't have believed it. 1 year in that room and not a word out of him.
3 minutes is all the poor devil's got left now. 3 more minutes.
Look at the colonel over there. Not the face of a happy man, would you say?
At least he had the decency to show up.
You're sure, George?
I'm sure. This is straight off the wire, but it hardly matters now. 12 months ago, almost to the minute, you destroyed yourself. Much as I told you you would.
Your little reminders are gratuitous at this point. And it's not even 10 o'clock yet.
Whether it is or whether it isn't, the destruction I'm talking about has already taken place. There have been ugly rumors, Archie, things you've done to him.
What things?
Like little asides, innuendos, suggestions, gossip about his wife. Even intercepting letters he wrote her before Franklin could mail them. You place such a premium on honor, Archie. But you haven't acted like an honorable man.
George, you don't believe
Please don't go to the trouble of denying it. I'm sure much of it is true. But this ugly affair has proven 2 things, hasn't it? That the boy up there is stronger than you gave him credit for, and that you are considerably weaker.
That boy up there. A weak, simpering, half a mind, a fop with no guts, no courage, no nothing. How could he have done it? How could he have done it? I might just as well have made it 2 million or 3 million. Somehow it was impossible from the beginning.
Gentlemen, Mr. Tennyson.
He's so pale, thin as a rail.
But he's done it.
You hold out your hand to me, Mr. Tennyson. Not to shake it, I presume, but to receive payment. Well, sir, you have me at a disadvantage, a rather compromising situation. You forced me into a position of rather unpleasant candor, because it happens to be a fact that I'm a fraud. I don't have any money. I offered you $10,000 and then 12. The truth is, I would have had to go out on the streets to beg even that amount, let alone $1 million. I received a cable from London. Both the Birmingham Tool Company and Edinburgh Motors have filed suit for bankruptcy. Blue-chip companies. Every nickel I had was invested with them, and they no longer exist. In short, I'm busted. Broke. Yes, it happens also to be a fact that I have pride, bearing, taste, and exceptional breeding. But I've lost. Proving, Mr. Tennyson, proving that you are by far the more substantial of the two of us. I will naturally resign. You have both my resignation and my apologies. I will not ask you to suffer my presence any longer.
Look at Tennyson. They won't let him walk out like this.
He'll demand satisfaction.
Talk to him, Tennyson. Tell him whatever you like.
Your time's up. You can talk, gurgle, sing, chortle, anything you want. You've won the bet, son.
What's he doing? Writing another note?
But why?
What is it, Colonel?
What did he write?
Why doesn't he speak?
Let me see. It says, 1 year ago, I had the nerves that my vocal cords severed.
Good Lord. He's opening his collar to show you, Archie. There are the scars on his throat.
I underwent this surgery because I knew I'd never be able to keep my part of the bargain.
For the love of God, man. For the love of God.
A bizarre and unlikely bet with two losers. Mr. Jamie Tennyson, who will go through life as a silent shell, the price to be paid for his weakness. And Colonel Archibald Taylor, who will spend the rest of his days in naked humiliation. The cost to him for all of this is the most precious possession he owned, his pride. And the point of it all? Simply that two men discovered somewhat belatedly that gambling can be a most unproductive pursuit. For somewhere beyond these two, a wheel was turned, and both their numbers came up. The number was Black 13. If you don't believe it, ask the croupier, the very special one who handles high-stakes roulette in the Twilight Zone.
More from the Twilight Zone after this.
Hello, I'm Stacy Keach. I hope you're enjoying this edition of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. To learn more about this series, be sure to log on to our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. You'll find special discounts on our Twilight Zone audio collections, listings of our radio stations, links to other websites, and a photo gallery of our recording studio and some of our stars in action. Plus ways to contact us with questions or comments about the show. And for a limited time, when you log on to twilightzoneradio.com, you can send in for a free CD of the show. So be sure to visit us at twilightzoneradio.com.